Alright, here we are. It looks like we're finally all good to go here now. And right as soon as I do that, you redeem the stretch command, Vampy. So now I have to stretch now that I'm just a few seconds into recording. But before that, hang on, let me just go to the tree. Could have said the tree was active. I went back to heal because of, hang on. I don't actually remember where it is. For now, I'm just gonna go the charred path. Posture check. Yep, I'll fix. Let me stretch a little bit. We're actually, like, a bit into streaming right now, chat. I just kind of had some difficulties setting up. More than usual. But I have a puppy, and that's okay. Puppies make everything better. Stretch to relieve tension. Hydrate. Yep, let me just do that. I put those commands in, and now everyone's going to be redeeming all of those saved up Teddy points. Okay. I want to have a free spot here for this. You only have 500,000 of them. Yeah, those have pretty much built up for years, haven't they? I haven't, like, set up any, like, rewards to redeem for those at all. And so last night I just kind of implemented the most basic ones of, like, hydrate, stretch, and check your posture. I really need to be doing that anyway. Like, my back kind of hurts lately because the other week when I was, like... I basically did, like, a gauntlet of editing to get that Salamence video done. Signs badly burned and charred. Can't make out what it says. Alright, let's take a look here. Yeah, I set up a cooldown. Got away safely. I want to find Spearow. Last 24 hours have also been a bit of a mess, too. I mean, my sleeping kind of got messed up. And I just kind of crashed yesterday, and I had to kind of cancel plans. That wasn't very fun. Slept much better last night, though, chat. We're gonna have a nice little Pokemon day now. Kids like you shouldn't be here. Charred pathways only for those that can handle thick smoke. There's like 8 things that live here, and you're finding the most boring stuff. Really? That's unfortunate. I keep finding Vulpix and Spearow over and over. Alright. I'm gonna switch here. Send it to Liza. Oh, there we go. Speaking of suffocating and smoke here, I'm still kind of coughing a little bit today. Low kick. Wait, what? Did it say it missed or not? Maybe I blinked and missed it, I don't know. Unlucky. The pony is a friend, and I should have used Fake Out, but I was a little distracted there trying to awkwardly clear my throat without you looking. We've all kind of had that feeling. You kind of go to take a drink of something, and it goes down wrong, and then next thing you know, you're coughing for, like, the next 20 minutes. Darumaka. Let Master Fluff get some experience here. So, how the smoke works is fire and poison types don't take the passive damage from it. Let's try this, actually. Anyways... I feel bad when I have technical difficulties setting up, especially when I'm playing a game I promise to play like this. But that's just me being self-conscious. We all good. Why do we need to breathe and eat with the same hole? I know, right? We gotta report it like a design issue with this. And there I go. I'm gonna let Chloe finish it off now. The smoke does reduce accuracy, yes. The nuzzle. I was really hoping he would miss, because Rollout just misses all the time for me. I guess I could probably kill him with priority Fake Outs. There we go. 15. We'll take it. And chat, you guys still can't hear the fan, right? I know it's annoying hearing me say that every stream now, but I hear there's a thing, like, buzzing next to my ear. And I need it to stay cool. And, oh, Tepig. Okay. I already have a fire type, though, Teddy, so we're gonna have to just kick it. Oh, I missed. Okay. Nope, can't hear it. Yep, just making sure. Well, the whole team is getting wiped out by this place, apparently. Where's Swift when you need it? Yeah. Not like I really have it, though. Am I gonna have to go back and heal already? It's not good. Oh, no. Don't smell the teddy bear. Is the smoke just give you, like, the equivalent of one accuracy drop move? Alright, I took it out. Hang on, I think I bought revives. It's a bit of annoying to use them, but I'm sure this place is set up specifically to tempt you for it, huh? Got 2 revives. I don't want to run back right yet, so let's do this. Fresh water's 30. I'm gonna be silly and do this. Okay. Tepig's cool, but I already got a fire type. Some might say I'm wasting, a slot by using Yamper instead of, the Shinx or, Electrike. But I used both of them last time, so there we go. Plus, I kind of want an excuse to try a Bolt Hound. So much smoke, not enough fire, let's fix that. And the puppy follows me around, chat. The puppy follows. Isn't that nice? Yamper is one of my favorite new Pokemon because it's so cute. Phalanx is cuter, but it's very cute. Let me send out Eliza for this, I guess. Let me do that. Yamper just looks so happy to exist, and I love it. Oh my god, really? Okay. Having a field effect for a location, though, is pretty nice. I think more games would be fun if they did stuff like that. It actually kind of incentivizes you to, like, train different Pokemon. Or, like, because you have to use different Pokemon in different areas. It's not just, like, 7 areas with, like, the same junior trainers with, like, I don't know, like, Nidoran or something. No, it's fine. There we go. I would like to hit once. Once, though. Just once. Man, I'm gonna need to buy more revives. No, we don't talk about Fog. That one's bad. That one's just bad. It's like intentionally bad so that you have to use Defog. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm just unlucky. Alright. Like, obviously, ocean routes in Pokemon, they have swimmers, so you can expect, like, water types. But I don't know, stuff with more, like, field effects kind of, like, teaches you to kind of just, like, mess around more, you know what I mean? I kind of like it. Let's see if I can do this. It's only Cyndaquil. Flinched. Okay. 1 damage from that. Uh-oh. Come on. I don't want to split the experience. Oh. You were so close. You were so close, Fluff. Fog is cool because Oko moves aren't affected? Really? Is there any, like... There's no use for, like, Fog in competitive battle. There's no move that summons it, right? At least, not that I'm aware of. I haven't kept up with stuff like that. Well. Oh. Baby doll eyes? I mean, I guess. It's priority growl. Why not? Nice. Fire Fang. Ooh, Teddy's gonna give you a kiss. Alright, let's get rid of Ember now. We're keeping Cuddle. Now that I'm actually settled and playing the game, it's fun. It's a little annoying to spend 20 minutes setting up and constantly having to recheck stuff, but it's all good. Okay. Now, I need to go back. Can I escape rope this area? Where are they again? Do I have one? I don't think I do. Oh, one step in. Okay. Well, let's do this then. Ouch. Still just muting there to cough a little bit, sorry. Oh, come on. Come on. Why gotta be like this? I can't run away from anybody. I guess I'll just run through here. Oh, hi, Mankey. That thing is the... It's Fire Psychic, I think it was, right? Kinda cool. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Unless I use my berry. Yeah. Wonder if that'd be worth getting. Oh no, is this a dead end? You didn't. Oh no. I'm gonna just die. That's what's gonna happen. That'd be a faster way of getting out. Alright. Let's go back. See what I run into. Okay. I guess I should use that repel now. I wanted to save it, but clearly I need it. Ow. Choking on my drink absolutely messed me up. There we go. Oops. Wrong button. What? I'm pretty sure Teddy is higher level. No, it's because... Oh, the front Pokemon. That's right. Actually has to be the bear. Teddy appears to be stable. Aren't we all, bear? Aren't we all? Okay, let's run back. This place is a top-tier bully zone. Okay. Let's get out. I turned the sound effect volume down a little bit because it's really loud for some of them. Repellent effect wore off? Okay, that's good. I should probably buy some more regular repels. How may I serve you? That's not what I want. Mm-hmm. Just buy the regular ones, I guess. Regular potions. Just a couple of those. Okay. Now let's actually go heal. Welcome to the center, of course. Heal me up, Joy. Okay. We hope to see you again. Alright, Teddy, let's go do it. I gotta keep Teddy up front for a little bit so he blocks the encounters. Little Teddy bear doing his best. Teddy's relaxing comfortably. Damn well better be. Bear trying to have a good time. You wouldn't want to ruin that, would you? A tree at the bottom of the route? Okay, it's in there. I can do that. This probably be a better place to train anyway, so let me put Yamper up front. Or Master Fluff is about to get a level. Forgot how wide open this was. Looks nice. Okay. Over. Headbutt, whoop. Fake out Fox. Yep, I'm gonna save, don't worry. Oh, Fluff did hit level 12. You get a whopping 0. Okay. Yamper. I keep looking over at my microphone to see if I, like, remember to unmute it. Ah, come on. What? I'm level 12! Are you kidding me? How slow is Yamper? Large hole in the tree, look inside. Found nothing. Oh. Alright then. My luck isn't very good for these, is it? What? Am I just running into Pokemon with maximum speed IVs, or am I just the unluckiest person in the world? Excuse me? These aren't slow Pokemon, right? Yamper and Zigzagoon aren't, like, made of rocks. Oh, you again. Let's see if we can do this time. Now, what do I have on me? Right, all these. Yamper is very slow, really? I thought all puppies were kind of had at least average speed. Okay. Chloe, why you gotta keep getting poisoned? Chloe found a Pokeball. That's right. That's right, you did. Does Ball Fetch work on the cart balls? Because I could try that. Alright. It should. But Yamper didn't get it back. It's not a guarantee. Yamper's holding the ball in that. Oh, I see. It holds it to get it back at the end of the battle. I see. Okay. That's how it works. Would you like to give a nickname to Snivy? Yes, of course. We'll call it Evans. There we go. Y-V-I-N. There you go. No other Pokemon has been named this before. Please don't be garbage like the other ones I never caught. Docile nature. Oh, it has Intimidate. Okay. Oh my god. Why? Why do I keep getting terrible attacking IVs for everything today? It's like, I want a better one. That's not a Yivens. It's fast, at least. Maybe they all hate the name. Dove. Okay. Oh boy. I forget if Yamper had decent IVs. Let me check. Lax nature. Okay. Oh yeah, it actually was pretty decent. Should take away the ball. Poor Yamper and Master Fluff just keep getting killed by everything. Let's go back and heal now. I'd rather have no defense than no attack. Thank you for waiting. Pokemon restored to full health. Oh look, there's the other Yivens I never caught. Welcome to the club. Is it? Okay, it looked weird. Whatever. I'm picky. When you show me IVs and I know they're bad, I gotta fix it. Alright, chat. Make regular saves. Poor little Yamper trying her best. You know you want to see Yamper succeed. It's a good puppy. I'll have a use for those Yivins later. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Trap this way. Okay, Ponyta. So you said fire moves aren't affected by the accuracy drop, right? In that case, spamming Fire Fang should be okay. Oops. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. This ain't the Pokemon to test that out on. Okay, there's nothing else up here. That's just the sign. Okay. I'll use a repel for now. Oh, right. Yamper up front. Okay, this is good. I wanted a Spearow here anyway. Spearow I can actually fight. Hit me with Pursuit. Alright, you can do this, little Chloe. There's another variant here other than Mankey. Okay. See if we can run into it. Come on. Honestly, it'd probably be better if I used Bite at this point. You did it, puppy. Now what's your reward? 125. That was pretty good. I definitely am at a point right now where my Pokemon are being trained a bit slowly because of just how they are. Yeah, I just want to use the Repel to get back to where I was before. This place is... I've mostly been having bad luck with it, I would say. Like, even you said I keep running into the bad Pokemon. I haven't found the cool stuff, but... First, let me just use up one Repel to get back here. There we go. Oh, hi, Growlithe. That's, the Fire-Water friend. Okay. Can attack me. It's good training for the area coming up. Yeah. Getcha. Definitely don't doubt ya. I like that there's a quick key for switching the lead Pokemon. Isn't that right, Puppy? Puppy helps. And in that moment, no one will ever dare say anything bad about Puppy. Pokedex is 666, chat. Look at me go. Okay. Hey, kid. Where the heck you going? Hey, drink here. I just needed down a bit of my drink here. You know, nobody probably even notices the fact that I'm constantly, like, muting to cough unless I point it out. Ah. Alright, let's switch in Teddy here. Check for the hidden item after. Probably save those rare candies when I'm coming up to a difficult part. Grinding seems a bit more difficult to do in this game. Doesn't affect Teddy. 13. Torchic. Let Master Fluff in. Torchic can't have double kick. The annoying thing is, I think it's the accuracy drop that's ruining me. The suffocation damage doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hit him. I know how this goes. I'm just gonna die if I keep trying to attack. So let's send in Eliza. I forget, does Fake Out work on Switch-In? I forget if they changed the rules to that or something. May as well test it. I mean, this is also a like main essential, so yeah, it could be different for all I know. Yes, okay. Well, as soon as I pressed it. Okay. Protect the puppy. There we go. Wooloo is also a cute Gen 8 Pokemon. A lot of people don't like Wooloo and Yamper's evolutions, though. They're fine. Animals grow up, chat. You have to accept that. Why? I was asking a legit question. Why? Seriously, though, kid. This way just leads to a dead end. Maybe. But I'm looking. Alright. I want to kind of have good type variety on my team. Especially because, like, this is a beta dev build. Just want to build my team around that, and not just be stuck training, like, a Pokemon of the same type and losing because of it. Some of them I have used before, years ago. I was almost at the hidden item, damn. Ah, damn it. Come on. I should put Teddy up front and Repel here, why don't I? Some people have even said that they were nostalgic for the old playthrough when they saw I was playing this again. And again, that's from like 4 years ago. It's weird to think about how long I've been like doing this. And there are people that have also been watching that long. That's nice. Is it against a tree? Oh, there it is. Wait, does that work on the Growlithe? That might be worth kind of using then, worth doubling up on fire. Yes? Okay. Now, does this Growlithe also lose all its level up moves like real Arcanine? Growlithe can use fire or water stone. Oh, okay. Now I want one, which means I'm not going to encounter one. Put Fluff up front. Yep, as soon as I take Yamper out of the battles, I don't run into one anymore. It can learn different moves, yeah. I never liked the Stone Evolution thing. Like, the rule for Stone Evolutions, just losing the ability to get level up moves. That's just like a relic of Gen 1 that I hated that they kept for some Pokemon. It was really annoying. Especially when the Pokemon's level up moves are pretty garbage anyway. And TMs were limited. It was just a really unnecessary thing, in my opinion. Especially when you also look at Eevee. No, Eevee's evolutions get level up moves. They have to, because he changes type. That's the exception, of course, but Eevee's an exception to a lot of things in Pokemon. There we go. My Pokemon's fueled by the heat of the underworld. Allow me to show you the flames of death. No. Too bad. That's a death trainer. He's gonna kill my Pokemon, right? Ooh, puppy. Alright, chat. Puppy number 2. Let's go. It's got Intimidate. Good ability. I could try a double Love Ball by switching to Puppy. First, let's do this. Disregard. Arcanine's gets move or learner stuff. Okay. I guess I could catch it and raise it for a bit and then evolve it. Is this, is it a physical or special attacker? That I'm also curious about. Damn it. Alright, Chloe, get in there. It's mixed? Okay. I guess we'll just check what the IVs are. No, come on. Let me try and land the Nuzzle. No! Alright, fine then. Arcanine starts learning moves at 34 with extreme speed, replacing Growlithe's Flamethrower. Okay. I didn't use Growlithe last time, but I just didn't want to double up on fire, but if I use it more for water, then it justifies it, I guess. Throw a Pokeball. The curveballs are so cool, but I don't want to waste them. Alright, chat. Let's find out. I wonder, does Pokemon Essentials, or rather, does this game implement the Emerald secondary effects? Like, does Intimidate cut down and counter rate if it's the lead Pokemon? It does learn 2 moves upon level or evolution. Okay. Just let me know what you think would be a good level to get it to before I evolve it then. No, you don't need Odor Sleuth. Okay. Puppy. It has a loyal disposition, but a volatile temper. Altaran Growlithe are commonly trained by police for their keen intelligence and their adept versatile abilities in water. Puppy. So what do I call it? It's fire, water. Steam pup. There we go. It's like steampunk, but it's a steam pup. Please be good. Adamant. Ooh. Okay, I'll take it. Adamant with a decent attack IVs, that's not bad. Too bad I don't have any physical moves yet. I mean... Speed's alright. Defenses and HP are not great, but it's on a tank anyway. Extreme speed it is then, yes! So I guess I don't want to train it for Flamethrower. Okay. No, I think I like it. Name something but? No, I'm not gonna name something but Vampy. That's rude. We're almost to the end. I needed a free party slot for this, right? My Pokemon have been practicing pyrotechnics. Here, check it out! Evolve after level 21 if you're okay skipping special moves. Alright, sounds good. You're gonna get hurt. So let's send out Eliza. Flare Blitz sounds good. Aqua Jet would be great. Okay. Oh, that's right. Normal's good against Psychic in this. I always forget about that. That's something I really need to, like, capitalize on more. Level 45 as a Growlithe. Now, are you talking about Flare Blitz or Aqua Jet? I can never tell, because sometimes people are desynced in chat. Flare Blitz is Relearner for Arcanine. Okay. This is still a beta dev build, so we don't have to, like, think too hard about it, I'd say. Carbos. I think I know a pup that really could use a speed boost. Here you go, little Chloe. Flare Blitz you're talking about? Okay. Aqua Jet would be pretty nice, yeah. Because I want to use it more for its water type. I guess it's not too bad to double up on types, because you do have a lot of, like, interesting, like, type mixes in this game, so... send out Teddy. So there's naturally going to be crossover for some things. Oops. Liquidation upon evolution. What's Liquidation again? That's like a special move, I think. Okay. Oh, no, Teddy. Come on, Teddy Bear. I like this Teddy a lot. I mean, I'm predictable. I like Teddy Ursa's. They're very cute. They're very cute. Liquidation's physical water move. Okay. Well, I'll still get it level 21, like you said. There's probably a hidden item over here. I have Intimidate on this Growlithe, and that's a pretty good one. I think Growlithe has a second ability, but this is a fan game, so it could be something different. I guess, yeah, I can headbutt the Mankey. Maybe I should use a potion on Eliza. Super potion on Eliza, or regular potion on Master Fluff. The dungeons are definitely a little brutal, but that's okay, because usually Pokemon dungeons are pretty, like, they're pretty easy. Like, I actually kind of like them like this. It can definitely be a little annoying, but it's fine. Growlithe's other ability is Oil Slick, reduces accuracy of incoming contact moves. Right, I think I remember that. Okay. Nice. Oh, that's the egg. That's what I needed a free slot for. That's right. And I'm using a Zigzagoon if you're joining us, because I'm told the Zigzagoon line turns into something different, and I was recommended I get one. It's funny, because I actually caught a few of them last episode, and then the game crashed and I lost them, so I just caught a fourth one called Master Fluff now. There we go. I'm still letting encounters happen, because I want to see if I can run into something else. Tepig must be really rare. I think I see like 2 of them. Okay. Egg appears to have been abandoned in the nest. Will you take it? Free egg. Wait, what? Oh. An angry wild Ekans rushed in to protect the egg. Alright, so I want to kill this then. Let me hit it with the baby doll eyes before I switch. This is Hoenn battle music. I seem to remember this. Did I go back for the egg in the original playthrough? I think I just didn't have room and I left. It should be saying it's stealing the egg. Oops. Okay. Let me guess. I'm gonna get it and it's gonna hatch into the Snivy, or Yivins. Alright, I hit it with a couple there, so let's let Eliza clean up. Okay. I feel like my throat's getting a bit better. Man, I hate... This is like maybe like the 4th stream this summer where I choked on my drink a little bit right before I start streaming. Okay, that didn't do too much. As much as I liked anyway. I may as well finish it with Eliza. Is there any kind of special thing to Arbok? Like, I don't mean if it has, like, an Altaran form, but, I know that, like, Arboks have different patterns in each region. I wonder if you guys took that into account and changed it just for this game. There we go. Arbok has a custom pattern, yes. Okay. I'm sure I'll run into it at some point. I don't need to catch and train my own. Alright. I can't catch the... If I catch the Ekans, what happens to the script for picking up the egg? Because then my party would have been full. I wonder if you guys took that into an account, or if it would have just, like, locked up in the text or something. I don't know if you guys thought of that, but just in case, I figure I'd point that out. You can't catch Pokemon using that music. Oh, alright. Alright. Makes more sense. Nice. Damn it. I was hoping it would go for Growl again. I got greedy. Growlithe has no good moves, but I'm gonna try anyway. Intimidate ain't bad at all. That's right. Double not very effective, and I missed. Come on. At least I can get the super effective hit. I imagine you probably made it so that, you can't run into, like, Pokemon with that music can't be, like, shiny or metallic, right? That would really suck if that happened. I figured that would be the type of thing you'd take into account. Let's do this. So there's a gym fight I'm going up to next, chat. Yeah, I definitely would not mind more, like, elemental-themed dungeons like this. Wait, double battle music. That can happen? Huh. Alright. They're shiny locked? Okay. Let's do this, then. Oh, right, flash fire, damn. You know what? I don't think I need to finish this battle. Ponyta's annoying. Alright. Is the double battlegrass just on it? Like, I can't, like, tell it apart? Ah, damn it. Because that's the first time I ran into a double battle. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, I'm trying to take the music cues into account. No problem. There we go. It's just a flat percentage chance in dungeons. Surprised I haven't seen it happen once until now. I'm letting encounters happen right now. See what else I can get. Okay, a great ball. The smoke is decreasing accuracy. Apparently fire-type attacks are immune. What the hell am I saying? And that is a pig. Let's run from it. Oh, 2 pigs in a row. Remember when I first got here and I kept running into Vulpix and Spearow for, like, ever? What would be, like, an ocean effect you can put into the game? I'm trying to think of, like, other elemental stuff that would be cool in Pokemon games or fan games. The only thing about, like, Gen 3 tried to have, like, a few routes with weather, but I found that, like, it didn't really mean a whole lot. Like, the rainy routes look cool visually, I guess, but at the same time, I could put Charcoal on Teddy for Fire Fang now. Yeah, the rainy routes in Gen 3 were cool, but, like, they didn't really do much, I find. Like, I think that the smoke having some extra effects like this actually, like, makes you play a different way. I like upcoming ones then? Alright, sounds good. The rain animation was super annoying every turn, yeah. What was I doing? Right, Teddy. Charcoal. Alright. I remember the forest from last time. I remember really liking the look of the forest. You added something to that for that? This is the first time I ran into a Panseer here, damn. Okay. That'd be a cool idea for a ROM hack. Just kind of, like, change up some of the dungeons to be, like, more specifically... I don't know. I don't want to say, like, turn it into, like, a Kaizo thing, but make the dungeons more interesting. For example... Take, like, a turn of forest in Gen 4. That is, like, a really straightforward path, and the only gimmick to it is that Cheryl's with you, and that means a whole lot of nothing with Smoky Cloud. Like, imagine if you had to go into the forest, and you had to take, like, a long, winding road that requires you to go through the old chateau. That might be kind of cool. That'd be more interesting. I don't know. Maybe Cheryl's not a partner. Maybe she's just like the NPC friend that kind of travels along and you bump into her along that dungeon as well. I don't know. That just sounds more fun to me. Mystic Water. I could put that on Steam Pup. Put that. And what was I gonna do? I want to check Smoky Cloud. Fire. Summons a large cloud of smoke lasting 5 turns. Most Pokemon take damage. Oh, okay. It just summons... It's just a weather move for the smoke. Okay. I think that would be a fun concept. Maybe it'd be annoying to some, but I don't know. I feel like I like the idea of making, like, the dungeon areas, like, longer and more, like, fleshed out. Instead of just being, like, beat like 5 trainers along the way in this area. A turn of forest music is also great, and you hear it for, like, all of 10 minutes in the game. Okay. Yeah, you can tell that Kuda's been enjoying the Mystery Dungeon playthrough and all this Mystery Dungeon music. I like Mystery Dungeon music, too. I just hate how Sky has that thing for some dungeons where it, like, changes the track every floor or two, so you, like, I'm talking about post-game dungeons, anyway. And when that happens, you kind of just, you hear, like, the first 30 seconds over and over. What's the egg looking like? Oh! Looks... The egg has its own little thing there. I guess we'll see when it hatches. So maybe I should try and get some levels from on Mons before I go into the gym. Put Steam Pup and Chloe up front for a moment. Okay. It's not a remix, yeah, it's just Steam Cave. Okay. I forgot what the save icon was for some reason. Let me drink here. Ah, pardon me. I should really check my posture. Remember, chat, I have things to redeem now. We finally have a use for the channel points. You can redeem things to make me stretch, hydrate, and check my posture. Finishing the side quest for extra training before gym. What was the side quest? Remind me. I feel like I don't remember. The rich girl on the first floor of a large house. Did I talk to her already? That doesn't sound familiar. Oh, wait. I can walk on this sign. You might want to... Oh, no, that's a bench. Sorry, it kind of looked like a sign. I can't be the only one that thought that at first. Oh, well. Ninetales. Hello. Pulling an Everstone. Wait, what? I can talk to the sign. There's a note stuck to the bench. This is a bench. Stop trying to talk to it like it's a sign. Okay, I'm not the only one who thought that. Okay. I feel called out. I don't need an Everstone. No one really uses those. I mean, maybe if I'm using a Teddy in a certain playthrough, but I want Ursaring. I know Ursaluna's not in this, but it'd be nice to see what that looks like at some point. We got a house with a yard just so my Sylveon could wander wherever it likes. Was it this house? No, Ranger. What part of town is it? Oh, right, Everstone for breeding. I forgot it functions for stuff like that. It's not you. I've been in this house before. You said large house, sorry. That's not a large house. Tiny, tiny, that's the station. Oh, item. Burn heal, I guess. What's so special about the people down there? They have this huge continuous yard and gardeners to take care of everything. They're not even rich. They got their own pool. Hey kid, say you don't happen to know where I can buy a Pokemon. Sorry, no. Alright, thanks anyway. Keep this conversation between us. Okay. Oh, that looks giant. How'd I miss this? Lit. What's the cooldown for new redeems? I think I set it for like 15 minutes or so. I did it again. Are you proud? What? I was hoping you'd play along. Yes. Thank you, I'm proud too. You don't even know what I'm talking about, though. Alright, buddy. Oh no, where'd you run off to? Oh, where'd you come from? Never mind, listen, can you help me? Thank you. My beloved Pokemon, ChanChan, has gone missing. I don't know where she could have possibly gone. Could you do me a favor and find her? Hopefully she hasn't gone too far. Can't imagine having left the city. Alright. Alright, let's get a quest now, chat. Hyper children back there. Running around, add steps to the eggs. No reason to rush. I think the charred forest looks pretty cool visually as well. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Steam Pup. Certain NPCs will hint for it. We got a house yard. Let me try checking to people. Pond is nice and clear. You don't see this in more developed cities. Actually, in the region, general water pollution is very low. Point where water Pokemon have fewer defense against toxins. Remember this guy. Let's have a look. Don't tell anyone, but I think I've seen that Sylveon turn into a Sliggoo once before. Super late at night. I remember what time, though. Think I saw a Chansey walk by not too long ago, but that's nowhere near as weird as that Sylveon. That must be the 3 AM thing you want me to do. Okay. This town's big. Even for such an urban area, Rubina has a lot of nature. This won't be the norm for every city, though. Once you get to Onyxia or, Toparique, there's no greenery. Wild Pokemon do live in nearly every city, though. The city can be peaceful sometimes, but sometimes there's chaos in these streets. Stay out of trouble, kid. There are some places you don't want to go. Potion. Thanks for resubbing there, friend. Appreciate that, Mr. Ice. Yeah, you can tell me where it is if you'd like. Because I do want to get to the gym. I'll take a look around things. It says, come on aboard. Flowers are pretty. If I throw a coin in the fountain, will my wish come true? Imagine if there was a thing where I could just throw money into the fountain and, like, a Pokemon pops out. That's actually not a bad idea. Imagine a Pokemon, like, any Pokemon that, like, collects coins. That would be a cool way to kind of just have one pop out at you. Go ahead and steal that idea if you want. Just randomly thought of that from that one dialogue. See that tombstone up on the hill? Be like a water-type Meowth or something. See that tombstone? Don't know the details, but I heard one of Ashley's Pokemon was killed a while back. It'd certainly explain why she's up there with her Arcanine so much. Oops. One step too far, and there's a Yamper. There we go. There we go. Some red flowers lie in front of it, along with large paw prints. Okay. The abandoned building. Alright, sorry, yeah, I missed that. It was this one I didn't go in, right? I can't remember if I was in the left or right one. Other one? Okay. Building could collapse. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Some attacks like Earthquake and Bulldoze have like an effect on this place. Check cash registers in this. Alright, hang on. My special attack is ass, but I have stab for it, and I put on the Mystic Water, so... something. Good puppies. Speaking of weird suggestions people can steal, I mentioned how the Kirk Balls can be annoying to get. I don't like trading the Apricorns. Maybe like a different version of the ability of Pickup, where they just find like Kirk Balls or something, like Pokeball Collector. That'd be cool. Imagine if there was like a 0.1 or 0.0001 chance of finding like I don't know, a Master Ball. That would be a fun thing to farm, unironically. Check cash registers. Nope. Nothing here. Did you mean the next building? Okay. No. Okay. Okay, next building. Okay, chat delay just kind of messes me up a bit with doing stuff. That's a clear sign I haven't been here. Okay. Uh-oh. Growth level too low? Trubbish. Okay. The building could collapse at any moment now. And now I just find out there's a hole in my sock. I hate that. Randomly bothered by things now, chat. First my throat, then my sock. What's next? Alright, maybe put a different mon up front. No Pokemon must be me highlighting the egg. Whenever my character kind of just like stops for a split second, it's a Pokeball play. Oh, okay, funny. That must be the repel thing. Wait, no, it's just painted to make it look like there's money. Oh. Okay, let's check out the rest of this place, because that's where the Pokemon is, I guess. I probably should have bought a freaking escape rope. Wow, everyone's showing up now that the cops are gone. Hey kid, let's battle. Should save? Okay, I'll do that. I'm just fixing something here. Okay. I'm gonna take a dumb chance and... Oh, Carvana gets Aqua Jet. I hope I get early Aqua Jet. Okay, Rattata. I was wondering... I don't know if you have it, like, revealed or anything yet, but, do you have, like, a... Oh, okay, a Alolan one. Do you have, like, a finished design of, like, the shiny Teddiursa or its radiant form? I'm kind of curious about that. Not that I'm gonna run into it, because I'm pretty sure, like, the only Teddiursa is the special one I got for me right now. Yes? Okay. Yeah, everyone's losing here. Hey, kid. Can you do me a favor and not tell the cops I was here? Chansey. Yeah, I saw one run by not too long ago. There's another guy tailing it, though. Now's not the time to be chewing the fat with me if you want to catch it. Oh, you got a picture of it? Hang on. Like, put it on screen. Oh, yeah, I think you showed me this one. I'm sorry, I forgot. That's pink. Boop. There we go. Looking good. And... the Radiant one looks like he's made of solid gold. But also kind of has that, like, hint of looking like the other Teddy. Hang on now, what's that? I was just kind of curious of the general color. Yeah, you showed me the shiny one. I didn't see the, Radiant one. No one's going to get that, though. What was it? I think you said it's like, basically like lottery ticket winning numbers to find a Radiant Pokemon. If I actually found one, that would be like the clip of the century. But then everyone would just say you edited the odds just for me or something. There we go. I can't even find shinies in games with 1 in like 100 chances though. I still remember, chat. There's an Essentials fan game I played last year. It was called like Pokemon Nightshade, I think, right? And it was like a short story-based one where you play as a forest ranger. And I really liked it. But the shiny odds, I think, were like 1 in 50 or 1 in 100. And one of my mods was testing it, and they ran into 6 shinies during their playthrough. And I didn't find a single one. And I had a lot of encounters. There we go. 1 in 33 million, was it? Oh my gosh. That's a lot. Yeah. If you find one, play the lottery. Alright. Maybe I did mention it a lot in the old playthrough. I don't know. It was years ago. Okay. Master Fluff seems to be holding something. You didn't find any when you played Nightshade either? Ah. How unfortunate. I'm gonna burn through all these repels. Ah, there it is. The heck is a runt like you doing here? Oh, I get it. You're here for that Chansey. Well, look here, kid. I saw it first. It's mine for the taking. Only way you're getting it is if you beat me in a battle. Alright, here we go. I mean, it's almost a miracle I haven't found any, shinies in, Fool's Gold either. Yeah, I'm gonna keep exploring after the Chansey, don't worry. Okay. Okay. Stunky. I'm gonna keep in Master Fluff for a moment. I need to stand up and stretch for a moment. There we go. My spine will thank me. Alright, chat. Let's fix this up here. I am just moving something over there. Oh, I'm almost dead. I was just kind of mashing the button while stretching. I thought I had it in the bag. Man, you must really want it. Dang it, I really wanted that Chansey. Okay. Where's, Yamper's too low level. Actually, I think Yamper's just high enough level for this place. Ribbon on this Chansey, it must be ChanChan. Send ChanChan home. Alright. You've completed a rescue. Would you like to leave the dungeon? One of the computers in the room has an item. Okay. Alright, guess this is my last repel. That's okay. Boy, would I not have checked all of these. PC's unresponsive. The disk drive tray is out slightly. This kind of disk shouldn't be in a computer. You take it. TM87. Okay. Not gonna exactly use it, but I'll take it. And there was still another floor up top, right? Come on, little Yamper, let's go. Okay, that's that. Oh, good. I wanted that. Save. Oh no, is there gonna be another, like, death match here? You ready, puppy? Looks like Chloe feels like dancing. Oh, there is. Okay. Let me take out the bear and hopefully not die. Is this possible to do? Oh, great. Just what I needed right now. And I was so sure I'd be fine here. Listen, kid, I don't want trouble right now. You better go or I'll cause trouble for you. No way. Ugh, just what I needed. Sorry, kid. Can't risk being ratted out. Prepare to fight. Eggs are banned. They're scared of what they can't see. No more than one Pokemon may enter. Actually, Eliza would be stronger for this now. No, Fire Fang and Ice Shard better, but... Now let's go with it. I can always reset. Deathmatch by Circuit Trainer. What's her face? However I pronounce that. Okay, good thing, because I was going to use Fake Out and Low Kick. That I would have been destroyed if I sent in Eliza. Burn. Drain Punch! No! Critical hit. Barely survived, but fainted. I think you mean, nothing happened and I'm going to reset the game. Heck no. The Teddy does not get hurt. The Teddy does not get hurt. Oh, of course. Just display that. Was that just the file folder? Why does it capture that? Okay. There we go. There we are. Yes? Okay. Oh no, the magic is over, chat. You now know that video games have files in them. Heck no, bear won't go. Talent effect wore off. Alright, so I guess I'll leave that trainer alone. Drain Punch could mess up my bear. Cash register's right. I thought I couldn't check them from the side. Feeling collapse any day now. Instead of the bear. I probably could get lucky with Ice Shard. I don't know why I went for Fire Fang first. Uh-oh. Critical hit. Okay, that wasn't really worth it. Cash register is empty. Cash register is empty. Oh. There weren't any down here, though. I got nothing. There's nothing over there. Floor's all collapsed. Must have been in the other building. Oh well. Alright. Let's escape rope out of here. Puppy. Punk puppy we don't need. I already have a puppy with yellow on it. Smeargle can't do a thing now. You're useless. These don't work, do they? Uh-oh. That hurts a bit too much. PC's unresponsive. Alright, let's escape rope out, and I guess we'll go to the thing. The gym, that's the name of those things. Forgot what they were called for a second. Alright, chat. Go to the gym, and then we'll go to the next place. Most of this was spent in Charred Pathway. It's a cool place. Oh, right, I forgot. I gotta actually talk to the lady. I did the quest. I guess the fire gym's a good place to train. Growlithe, that is, because of water gun, but... Oh, thank you for finding ChanChan. ChanChan came back with an item. I'm not a trainer, I have no use for it. Might have found it helpful on your journey. Lucky Punch! I can't use that. Thank you for finding ChanChan. Lucky Punch only works for Chansey, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I really need that for Chansey. The 3 a.m. stuff. Okay, hang on. Forgot about that. Let me just adjust the clock here. Now how do I do that? Hang on a second. Oh golly, it's gonna be like this now. Adjust date and time. Oop. Time zone. Let me see here. Oh boy. I can only change time zones. It won't let me manually change the type, or the date and time. That's annoying. Thank you, computers. You are so nice to us. Alright. Maybe just click a random one and hope it's close enough. I did turn off auto detection. It won't let me change the clock, though, from what it is. No, that's 4 a.m. Hang on. She's here. 2:30 a.m. 3:01 a.m. There we go. I just traveled... There we go. According to my PC, it's now 3 a.m. I should go in and out of a building, though. Hi, Mew. Don't tell anyone I think I seen that Sylveon turn into a Sliggoo. It was late at night. Don't remember what time. Oh. Got even later. This region needs a newspaper. No one seems to be talking about all the problems. Nobody knows about them. There's rampant murder for Tapu Koko's sake. Right, these are the Alola family. Mew. What is this? Talking to Sylveon at 3 a.m. Not clickbait. There's one more little thing at the bottom of the city. Okay. Anybody here? Oh, I can go in here now. Oh my, how'd you get in here? Is the security not doing his job? I see you discovered that parts of your environment become accessible late at night. It may benefit you to explore at this hour in other places when something seems out of reach. I live out my golden years on this bench, never moving, never leaving, staring off in the distance, waiting for any passing child to find their way, because you and I both know that what I say isn't the interesting part of this place. What, you expect me to do something for you? Too bad. Unlike the fox, I'm not rewarding you just because you notice the guard goes to bed at night. Not sure why she even bothered with this instead of the 5,000 other tasks she has right now. Especially when so far she couldn't even think of a point for us being interactable at this point as opposed to later. Whatever, no point of me staying here. Kuda, you deal with Mary. Alright, what do I get? Fine, I guess I'll do it on my own. At least I'm getting good at that. Take a walk? Sure. Neat, let's go. What does this do? Where am I? I guess that's to leave, but what's over here? Nothing there. Okay, by walk I mean teleport. Teleporting you and taking over the body of the Tepig that was here is a lot easier than counting steps following you. May have leaned too hard on the fourth wall there. What? Not important, don't worry about it, regardless. Yeah. Interesting response. We're not done yet, but we are done here. Okay. Route 3. Gonna be real, I didn't think this far ahead. Just wanted to use this area for something. Guess depending on when you find me, you may have been here. Guess I should think something up, otherwise update will come out without an end to this little jaunt. Battle? No, let's save that for when you at least have a shot. Wait, how far in the game are you? Or you just found me right away? You know what? Never mind. Doesn't matter. We can fight later. Just feel Giga shaking his head at me right now. Give me a sec. I'll think of something. Alright. Is there anything here? Oh, no. The map cut. Oh. Yeah, I don't think this map is done. Probably shouldn't do that. How that'll work. An idea. You're gonna have to wait a bit longer. 3.0 shenanigans, which you're playing this version of the game, can't access. But it's taking forever! Listen, the important thing is you complete the quest, which the game will remember later, which allows me to do things. That way I can make an event only triggers the activating here. You don't care about the details, trust me, good idea, I have a plan, but since I'm not gonna do anything with you right now, I guess I should teleport you back. See ya! Alright. Was that all? Okay. Sign is there. Child there. I guess there'll be something special there. That man let you in? Cool. He doesn't let us out, so if he comes back before you leave, you get to live with us. Do you want to live with us? I need more friends. Oh, that's horrible. Can't check this fox out. Unfinished, literally unplayable. Exactly. Alright. So if I save in there and change the clock again, I guess he's gonna just be there. He'll block me in. Still nighttime. And keep the coziness on. What is that? Just a post. Team is healthy? I guess I can... No, wait, the gym. I gotta do the gym. Right, I walked in before. You want to knock over the oil drum? Sounds dangerous. I just burned everything down. What should I fight you with? My Pokémon or my own fire? I can change it back now, but I like the comfy nighttime aesthetic. Thanks for resetting there, Deathless. Appreciate it. Charmander's going for the growl. 1 year of Moomins and Teddies. The oil spill is burning. Oh! My puppy's burning! I need to do something about that. Right, I was gonna put Steam Pup up front. The gym where you commit arson. Oh boy. Yay, Charmander. Sorry, Yo-Yo, but this Charmander needs to die. For the glorious experience points. How'd I get burned? Alright, let me put the puppy up front. There was a person in there. Hey, careful with that oil, you could have burned someone. Well, maybe they should make a path through here, instead of just, you know, putting it up like this. Who sets up a bunch of dying trees to set up on fire indoors? That's not very good. Alright. My special attack is ass, but I don't have a... Oh, damn. That sucks. Do I get Fake Out on Switch? I do. Well, Force Switch, I should probably specify. Talk to her after battle? Okay. Send out the Steam Pup again. I almost just spilled some of my drink on me. There we go. No special attack. You'll get your one day, Steam Pup. Ugh, now I've got oil in my socks. That sounds uncomfortable. Who designed this gym in mind with this, anyway? Or this gym with this in mind? Can't read. Let me show you my flamethrower. Hey, that's way too early for that. Ray sent out Darumaka. If she doesn't like the gym, she should quit. Yeah. Ooh. Not a lot on that, but doesn't look like he can do much to me. Does the oil on the field make fire attacks do more damage? I'm assuming that's what that would do. Ah, close. Keep coughing up embers. Alright, let me just heal with items, and then we'll save in front. How about we... 2 super potion, regular potions. Alright, I'd say we're good. Am I good to just lead with Growlithe? I know she's gonna have a Growlithe herself, or Arcanine, maybe. She's only the first gym. Would she really use Arcanine? That'd be rude. Okay. Welcome to Rabina City Pokemon Gym. My name is Ashley. I specialize in Fire-type Pokemon. Don't take me lightly. I'm a stronger trainer than I look. I even breed my own Pokemon and raise them from eggs to form the best team I can. Whether this is your first badge or your 5th, I'm not going to hold back. Alright, here we go. That's not Candace. It's Ashley. Now it's an ace trainer from Gen 5. What music is this? Oil coats the floor. Drought! Okay. Do I go for it anyway? Yeah, I'm not gonna do crap with that. Torch Pass. Is that... Yeah, it's Fire-type U-turn, isn't it? I left my mark. I'm getting the pup out. Alright. See if she's got any stall tactics of herself. Okay, this is fine. Fake out. Oh, come on. Flame Body just had to proc there, didn't it? I can detect, but I'll take burn damage anyway. May as well just go for the... Ah, yeah, you would do that. My attack's down because of that. I may as well detect one turn, because I'm gonna die from an Ember. I can't use water because... Frickin' Drought had to come out there. Oh, another potion, huh? Okay. I guess I'm draining her resources right now. Damn it, you're faster. The sunlight finally faded. Okay, good. The Vulpix is gonna come back in, though, and fix it, but maybe I can get a kill with Steam Pup's water gun right now. Because obviously I'm gonna resist Ember. Feint attack. Right. Add that. Intimidate wasn't enough to stop it. That's annoying. Ooh. Do I let Puppy go for the kill or Master Fluff? 67 to next level. I'm gonna go for it. It's gonna poison me with my luck. Oh, well, that happened too. Wait, does the oil make Flame Body, like, more likely, or am I just stupid unlucky like normal? I want to say it's the latter. Send in Vulpix. Well, I may as well just keep in Chloe and try and get the Nuzzle. Yeah, there it is. Unlucky? Yeah. Yeah! The puppy may be down. But you're paralyzed. Okay. I'm not gonna have an easy time against her Growlithe no matter what I use. Flame Body's probably gonna activate again. No, wait, no. It's Vulpix, for crying out loud. It's not... Master Fluff should be able to do this, I hope. Trying to save Teddy for the last Mon. Oh, you piece of crap. Great. I don't know if you have a physical attack now, but... Nope, you got Water Pulse. Oh, Teddy's gonna get messed up by that. I know I can always come back later. I wanted to see what I can do, though. Can't we just solve this with a cuddle? Guess not. Yeah. Poor baby Teddy. Poor baby Teddy's down. Finish me, a coward. Aww. You poor, poor Teddy. Alright, let's go the next route for now. So they only... Is their team based on story progress or the gym badges you have? Based on whatever ones are there. After the Teddies. Poor Teddy tried their best. Can't be mad at them. Story progress, okay. You can come back later. It's not even necessary to fight them at all, though. Route 4. Hey, it's you, Mary, right? I remember you from the tournament back in Emeraldus. Wish I hadn't lost so soon back there. Well, now you're here, we can battle. Get ready. She'll be tougher once I reach Citra Vale. Alright. Again, it's not necessary to beat any or all of them, but I can just at least give them a try for now, right? Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be annoying. Okay, I can take it. Should change it back to day for this part. Okay, hang on. Oh, Teddy! I shouldn't have gotten greedy. I'm sorry, baby bear. No. Steam Pup leveling up. Steam Pup wants to learn Helping Hand. Steam Pup can stop that. Talo. That should be something Chloe can deal with. Alright. You're in charge, Chloe. Get in there. You can't hurt me. Go up there and give him a hug. There you go. 169. Wow, you're pretty tough. And now I immediately gotta go do that. We just gotta fight you in the tournament. Shoot, guess I gotta go back to Pokemon Center now. Nice seeing you again. Alright, there goes that guy. Alright. Let me adjust things now. Adjust date and time. Boop. There we go. Still says, I just set it up to set automatically, and what does it not do? It doesn't set automatically. Whoop. No, it's not 3 a.m. Why do you think it's 3 a.m.? I just set to... Okay, hang on. Alright, chat. It's gonna be like this now. There we go. Is it even right? I'm second-guessing myself. Okay, now it's right. Good. I'm just checking my phone. Alright. $2:49 p.m. Why does it still look like this, though? It doesn't look like the middle of the day to me. Can we go in and out to fix it? No. That's weird. Is it correct? Because this doesn't look like middle of the afternoon. Takes a minute? Okay. Alright. We hope to see you again. Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright, puppy. Let's head back in there and do our best. Get you to level 21, and then we'll use that Firestone on you. Like the goodest of friends. What are you doing? It's mining. It's the minus rabbit. I don't know if I heard you answer if like Intimidate actually stops or lowers the encounter rate a bit. Challenged by Aroma Lady Tulip. Okay. I should be alright here. Hit it with Ember. Give me the old boop bop. Excellent. Just checking something. Evaded the attack. Intimidate does lower encounter rate. Okay. Let's keep doing this. Absorb. The Aroma Ladies can't do a thing. Defeat has quite the aroma, too. Everything smells so nice. Alright, Smell Lady. Take a squirrel. Unfortunately, these electric types can zap my puppy. Oh, like that. You found a great ball. Electric rodents everywhere I look. Couldn't get away. Oh, golly. And this is what we carry super potions for. I should just use a regular potion in that case, but whatever. Nothing over there, it seems. I took 3 steps. Oh, it's a Squovit. I forgot this thing existed. And I'm sure many of you did, too. This thing that evolves into Peter Griffin. I'm gonna just swap to Teddy. There we go. Fix my seat here. A Squovit use Tail Whip. Added it to try and diversify the encounter tables. Gotcha. Be fun to catch everything for a Pokédex playthrough someday. Okay. Double Intimidate. We don't like each other. Oh, that's an apricorn tree. Oh, I took one step. Carablast. How do these guys evolve? Something to do with just... Did you just make it level or stone or something? I don't even remember what Unova Red did. Evo can tell you how many encounters are on the map. Oh, hang on. Where was that again? The Pokebits? How do I talk to them again? I don't remember. Oh, D. Hello, have you eaten yet? What can I assist you with today? Talk to me. Gladly? Would you like to speak about current area? Route is interrupted by a Peridot forest. Make sure you're well stocked before trekking inside. Is there anything else? Stats? That's a weird place to put it. Primary function to inform you of these matters. What statistics do you want to learn about? Remaining encounters in area. Very well. There are 13 Pokemon in this area. You have not caught 13 Pokemon in this area. Are you avoiding wild battles? Okay. Okay. This is a remix of a Gen 4 route theme, right? Red Apricorn. A. Funny little fox friend. I should be safe to finish this and get my level 13. Baby doll eyes. The Umbreon one is very sassy. I didn't get a chance to look at that when I changed the time. Check up here. Come on, puppy, I believe in you. And that's a Squabit. How many encounters would I be finding if I didn't have Intimidate? Okay. Is this the way forward? I thought this was a side route. Rodent and Fox. You're not particularly a pair I want to easily kill. Oh dear, it seems that my sweet scent has attracted a trainer. Sure, we can say that. Aroma Lady Aster. Chikorita. People like that thing. I burn it. Is a side path. Alright. Uh-oh. That's not good. Gonna have to take Puppy out of the lead after this. It's a pair. I suppose it is. Perhaps I should have used a repel. I shall try again. I'm gonna regret... No, this is filled with electro types. What am I doing? I should just use Zigzagoon. Berries. Here come the lads again. Oh. Everybody uses Intimidate now. Leopard berries, I suppose there's no reason not to. Maybe I'll have a use for him. That's a ledge there. Okay, fisherman. Oops. Haven't caught anything in a while. I got time for a quick battle. He didn't have encounter music. Let's see if I can survive this. Uh-oh. Stab is powerful, but yeah, Bite does about as much. Nuzzle's just so weak, it just has the guaranteed paralysis. Oh, little puppy. Roar! You mean let out a little squeak? I don't know if I really... I'm too slow to use Roar. What am I... This isn't even worth considering. Yeah. Alright. Goldeen... yeah, send it out. I'll do it. Plummy's doing good. Electric. I gotta fix my headphones. My hair's a bit weird and stuck in the side of them. Roar has negative priority. Oh yeah. How did I forget that? It's not like Roar's good anyway, whatever. Oh shoot, something's biting. Let me go ahead and use my old rod here, why don't I? You know, fun fact about Roar and Whirlwind in Gen 1. They actually didn't do anything in trainer battles, like, at all. They were 100% only for ending wild encounters and nothing else. So they were pretty useless moves. Which is funny, because I believe they actually have an animation in Pokemon Stadium, but you can't see it because they literally can't be used in trainer battles. I think Teleport also has that, too. Where there's an animation in Stadium, but you just can't see. And it's just a little Poliwag. We don't need one. I'm already using one in Fool's Gold anyway. Badoo! Couldn't get away. Can't just fight Puppy. There you go. Waterstone. Alright, 2 ways of evolving the pup. I don't know which stone I should save. Should stand and do a little stretch here, chat. Stretching is good. Oh, you know what else is good? Running away from Pokemon. I'd love to have that happen, too. Okay, side path done. Get back? Welcome. Oh, tree gone. Fisherman would be good training for Puppy again. Oh. Me and my sister are gonna beat you up by working together. The twins spotted me. Yeah, they are. I guess this should be fine. Alright, Teddy. You see the one in red? Bite. Crunch down on that, friend. Make this child regret bringing its pet out for a walk. There you go, Teddy. Leveling up. Alright. Grab him. Mine looks like it's gonna fall backwards. Kinda does. Chloe getting some much-needed experience. We lost together. Why did I decide to go fishing in fresh water? There's nothing exciting here. Krabby. For some reason, I expected the Fool's Gold Krabby to come out. Okay. Vise Grip. It's spelt right now. Did I go up the hill? Not yet. I just wanted to fight the fisherman. Because I have an electric type. Nice. Grab him, puppy. Horsey. I'm gonna... Oh, that's different. Dragon Horsey? I don't think I've seen that one before. In that case, Teddy should be able to ice it. I'm gonna assume is it Water Dragon, or are those vines? It's like Seaweed Dragon. Dragon Grass, Water Grass. Neutral? So it's still part water. It's grass water, okay. When I saw green, I immediately thought dragon. But I see those are more like seaweed vines now. The female versions are blue? Okay. That's cool. I guess there's nothing exciting about losing either. Excuse me, only rich people are allowed up here. Lady, you got a Glameow. Can't be very rich if you're using that thing. Eliza, get in there and beat up the pet. Audio still good, chat? Just making sure. It's nice being able to use my fake out without risk of accuracy. Because there's no smoke here. Did I say rich people? I meant winners. You got that much money. Enjoy the view! Alright. What's this? Crumpled scrap of paper. Pick it up. There's something written on it. Generic lament. Maybe it's a hint? Rock incense. Okay. Nothing here. Randomly checking to make sure the walls work for some reason. I don't have any rock moves yet. Password hints? I don't get it. What is it? Yeah, what is that for? Guess you can tell me. Should probably heal. Potion. Evo settings. Okay. No. Hang on. There's a thing about lone eggs. Let me check that first, actually. Wild Pokemon leave eggs lying around is anyone's guess, but if you find one and have room for it, you might as well take it. Be warned, though, you may end up finding a Pokemon for it, namely their parent or some other thief. Settings. Password. Did you find a password hint? Password for this hint is... Oh no. Where does that come from? That is incorrect. My apologies. What else? You sure? Let's check if you have any unsolved hints. Here we go. Generic lament. What else? Oh no. Lowercase? That is incorrect. Uh-oh. Wait, what's this? Restore team. There's nothing more I can do for your team. This is not a healing function. Oh. Ratings beta tester. My programmer appears to trust you. Allow me to help. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Nope. What is this for? Space. That is correct. Oh no is apparently a joke from a comic series I have not read. Enjoying this new wallpaper for your storage. Okay. Never mind. I await your return. Alright, looks like we're good. Took you long enough, Mary. Hope the trainers here didn't give you too much trouble. Wait, give you too much trouble. Is he talking about me and the Pokemon? I can't tell if that's correct or not. Yeah. Too much as in, like, too much, or two as in two of me. Me and my Pokemon behind me. You seriously owe me a battle since you completely blew me off earlier. Now that we have the chance, I can try out my newly caught Pokemon on you. First things first, let's get your Pokemon healed and ready. Oh. Well, there goes that potion. Just say it was intended, yeah. Pokemon Trainer Jordan got a Pidgey. I got a puppy. Powder Snow can't freeze, can it? It can in Mystery Dungeon. I don't remember if it does anything like that, though. Rival just seeing double. V is Eevee. If that's that, I'm just gonna swap in this for experience points. One Pokemon's enough to turn this around. Oh, look at that Eevee sprite. Also get a free Intimidate on there. Send out Eliza. Extra damage. You can tell he's not a protagonist because his Eevee's not even shiny. Ain't that the truth? He got kicked out of existence. Dang, looks like I lost this one. I thought he had 3. I guess I missed. Look there. You got yourself a pretty good team, Mary. I'm impressed. Pretty good battle, you ask me. Right, I almost forgot. I met this blue-haired trainer on the way out of Robina. He was a pretty nice guy. He even gave me 2 items before we left. Well, I appreciate it. I only need 1. So I figured, if anything, you should have the other. Oh, experience share. I kind of need that. Now, if one of your Pokemon holds that, they'll gain experience even if they don't battle. Alright, time to go to Citravale. I'll see you there. Alright. He healed me up. There's the forest. Who should have the experience share for now? I guess I can put Teddy and Eliza up front for a bit while I train, the... There we go. First Steam Pup. Oops. Not another trainer. I'm getting tired of losing to every single person I see. Well, close your eyes then. That sounds like a you problem. Bunny! There's a free tip. There's a variant you can find here that I very strongly recommend you get for story reasons. Okay. Let's see if I can catch it. Ooh. I didn't expect that to hurt me like that. Whatever. Master Fluff can finish this. I'm guessing there's no healing between going through this route in the forest. Unless there's a doctor trainer finally somewhere. Dang it, I lost again. How am I supposed to evolve my Baneri when I keep losing? There's some doctors? Okay. Happy Forest. There's one. Hello, trainer. I'm going through a forest like this. I bet your Pokemon are exhausted. Let me take care of them. While I like the doctors, something I think I'd like better in Gen 5 or something. Instead of just a random doctor in a forest, I kind of like wondered how it would look if there was just like a little campsite, and there's just like a specific NPC there that you just kind of like rest at. Like, I don't know, instead of Nurse Joy, just like Ranger Joy or something. That would be cute. There we go. Just like a little rest place that you can return to, like a mini. I don't want to say like mini town. Sometimes they have like the old lady rest houses, but that's kind of eh. There we go. This is me just spitballing free ideas here. There we go. Let me put... No, you got the experience share. Keep Eliza up. Welcome to the forest. We got good times and jams. Did someone say jams? Did someone say jams? I got Teddy's. That jam. Heck yeah. Light shining through the canopy? What does that mean? Every time I put a Pokemon up front, it's clearly not suited for fighting. This Teddy is jamming to the beats. You love to see the Teddy jam. The forest is a comfy place. Forests look very comfy. Just overall. Venipede. Do I have something? Can Steam Pup do that himself? I'll just Fire Fang with Teddy. Oh, you have a map of the forest if I need it? Thank you. Hang on. Boop. Oh no, that's the, not a map. That's the, effects. Light is shining through the canopy. Moonlight and morning sun heal by 75%. Grass and bug moves have a buff. Solar beam and solar blade do not need a charge. Okay. Neat little thing. I don't really have any grass types, though. Look at that, Teddy Jam. And if you're subbed on Twitch chat, that means you can also spam Teddy Jam here in chat. Alright. Say goodbye to the Boppin' Bear. He's a little friend. He just likes jamming out to some music. You'll love to see it. Let's find some stuff. I remember getting lost here. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to put just, oh. Hi, B-Drill. How are you? What type is it? It's not steel. B. It's fully evolved, look of experience. If it was Ghost, Pound wouldn't be hitting it, that's for sure. Blue Bee. Arm Thrust. Well, there's a move. Oh yeah, I get catching experience. Duh, I should have did that. Arm Thrust, 2 to 5 times. Can go for that maybe over Pound. I don't need Fake Out and Pound. Fake Out is my normal coverage, and so is Zigzagoon. There we go. Thanks for the resub there, friend. Mr. Bear. I have a handful of Pokeballs. Forest is a nice place for a picnic. That thing. There goes Pound. Oh, and I can't kill with that, of course. A Woobat. I'll just Ice Shard it. I got the experience share active. Yeah, I figured the B wasn't the, variant you wanted me to get. Thank you, friend. Welcome. Otherwise, you would have said something. It's still B-Drill. I can't imagine it being very good. Picnic hater. Oh, I didn't even bring any food. Oh, boo-hoo. Guess you're gonna starve. Put Teddy up front. Teddy's holding something. Oh, little bear. Giving me presents. How kind of you. Okay, maybe the B-Drill's good. I shouldn't assume. Okay. Oh. Hello, Paris. Is that it? Catch that? Okay. I might need to go back and get it after the forest or something. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to go back to that doctor now, too. By the way, what's the gimmick with the egg? Like, is it a guaranteed to hatch into something specific, or is it, like, from a random pool of Pokemon? Okay. Catch it and put it in your box till I tell you to get it. Oh. Oh, you don't want me to train it. You want me to use it just for a specific plot point. Okay. Okay. Guaranteed hidden ability, random from local encounters. The egg. Okay. Was just wondering. The mushrooms that grow on its back are related to the death cap and can cause hallucinations before death. Salandit and Salazzle prey on them to consume the mushrooms. Okay. Send it to a box then. Okay. Neat. Alright. Death mushroom. And now that Paris is grass poison, it fits right in Kanto now. Welcome, everybody. We're having a wholesome little day. We're doing a Pokemon day today, pretty much. Pokemon fan game hack day. Hang on. I should try fishing as well. Hello, trainer. Oh, the egg's hatching. That was fast. Only had it for, like, maybe over an hour. Oh, it's Vulpix. Can freely control fire, making fiery orbs fly like will-o-wisps. Just before evolution, his 6 tails grow hot as if on fire. Hidden ability, Vulpix. I mean, yeah, but I don't really want to use it in this playthrough right now. Careful nature, drought, pretty cool, and minus special attack. Oh my god, that is the worst fox I've ever seen! Holy moly! That is one of the worst Pokemon I've ever hatched in my life. That's probably more rare than a frickin' shiny. That one defense trying so hard. It's not that bad. Hey, 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 hey. All zeros and the one close to perfect is the one that has a negative nature value on. Okay. No, nobody's coming to bat telling me to use this Vulpix. I'm sorry. That's so bad. Those are its IVs on the right. 4 zeros and a 1 and a 30. That's so bad. But I got drought. I got drought. Can't even ironically suggest using it. Damn. Poor Vulpix. No wonder the egg was abandoned. That's how bad it was. Jeez. That was funny. It's so bad you just have to look at it. Jeez. Poliwag. Okay. Maybe I can get some fish kills with Yamper since we're right next to the doctor. Well, thanks for gifting the sub there, Yo-Yo. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the support lately, chat. It's been good. Especially since I'm coming back from, like, you know, being sick and all that all last month for that. Blah, I can't talk. I've enjoyed streaming a lot this month. Been good. And now I'm asleep, of course. Well, I guess I'll just mash this until it happens. Still can't use your points? Oh, is it not working? Is the redeem feature not working? I set that up last night. I'm trying to, like, add more stuff to make the stream more fun for people to, like, redeem stuff and do things, but Twitch doesn't want to cooperate, apparently. I'm also in the process right now. I'm trying to, like, make an official Discord for stuff. We're kind of setting that up right now. There we go. The cooldown says tomorrow? What? I am positive I sent it for 15 minutes. There we go, wake up. You know what it probably is? It probably by default, it gives you all one, you can only redeem once per stream. I think that's what it means. That's bad. And my Pokemon died while trying to figure that out. Hang on. Let me fix that. There we go. I'm gonna have a certified moment where YouTube's like, why does he stop playing the game? Because I gotta fix something. Because I care about you all. Hang on. Channel points. Manage rewards. Hydrate. Let me see here. Once per stream? Yeah, that's the default. Why would I make a hydrate thing and you set the default to that? Let me just set it to... I don't want people spamming it. Should I just put it to, like, 10, 20? I don't know. Only 1 sip per day. I mean, people are gonna spam it. They're gonna spam it. They'll just get punished for it, so let me just pop it in. Just jack it up there. Alright. Hydrate is changed. Posture check. Also set that as high as I can do for now. Set it high, that's not an issue. There we go. It should be changed now. You redeemed hydrate, alright. Cooldown's working properly now. Alright, hang on, chat. I got some cold water. Let's chug some of this. The chat demands proper hydration. There we go. And now let me heal Yamper out. Now it says 15 minutes? Okay. So there's a limit, and every 15 minutes you can do it again, I guess. Is that good? If you tell me to hydrate, you gotta wait 15 minutes for me to hydrate again. There we go. Posture check. Alright, I'm sitting great. 11? Damn, I'm getting nothing for that, but I want the experience, so let me just do that. No sitting like shrimp, I know. Thank you for the bits there, friend. Stretch for teddies. Oh. Stretching is good for your back. Here, let me actually set the controller down. Do a proper stretch. You stand up, you lean forward, and you try and touch your toes. Except in my case, my headphones and my hair fly all over the place. Because the fan's blowing it. Ooh. There you go. That's good for your back. You don't sit in a chair all day, except when you do. Steam pop. Okay. Put up Master Fluff, I should say. How about that? Okay. What about over here? Oh, that's a ledge. It'd be funny if, like, one tile of the ledge didn't work and you just go across it. Alright. Bunny! You know what we do to bunnies, right, chat? We beat them up. We make them frustrated. Endure. That won't help you. Sorry, Lorelei, but I need experience points. Let's look over here. What is this forest music? Is it original or is it a remix of something? Can't quite tell. Help, I caught too many wild Pokemon. Oh boy, it's gonna be the 6 Wurmple guy, ain't he? Alright. Probably gonna be best to just send out Teddy or something. Oh, it's Glitch X City? Okay. Of 10 Carrot Hill? What's that? I know who Glitch X City is, but I don't know what 10 Carrot Hill is. Alright, here we go. 64. Steam Pup should be able to do this themselves. I don't even need to split it. Just use a Spam Ember, it should be alright. Oh yeah, that thing. I saw one once. Dungeon and Sun and Moon. Really? Now that you mention that, it's in Alola where you get Rockruff. The names of some places in Alola really kind of, like, fly by my head here. It's hard to remember them. There we go. Most of the places in Alola, I don't know them by their real names. I know them as, that place the NPC won't move out of the way from letting me enter. Because he's like, I don't know, he dropped a sponge he needs to find or something. Sorry, you can't go on this road right now. My Pokemon is kind of bored and just wants to sit here. Can I get you to not walk around him and just wander around? Could you just go overthrow a criminal organization while we do this? That would be pretty fine. I'll just keep him in. Vulpix isn't being used. If you're just joining us, that Vulpix has literally the worst stats in human history. I need to take a screenshot of its stats and put it in a museum. But it got a hidden ability. It got a hidden ability. That makes it good, right? Okay. Anyways, check this. We'll heal. The dog is fire water. That's why he's got that. Shroomish. Let's do... I don't know why I'm doing this. It's only Wormhole. It's not going to give me anything. Oh, I got a Pecha Berry. Been a while since I grabbed a free item from Mons. Oh, come on. Alright. Just put Growlithe up front. I might as well run back to the doctor. Hi, Pikachu. How are you? You look upset. Looks like he's about to rush me. Or she's about to rush me. Like that rodent on fire. It looks like it's plotting something, chat. It looks like it sees me and it's gonna come over and just, like, try and scam me. Yeah, it's like the mid-frame animations from their, like, Platinum or whatever. Damn it. Okay. There's bunnies in the woods, but we won't be playing with them. Oops. Can't get him the mushroom. Let's get exhausted. Heal up. Puppy. Steam Pup enjoys the sound of rustling leaves. Intimidate to eliminate. You won't survive. Poor Kricketot. It really is not a great mon. Oh, hey, Heracross, how are you? Wouldn't expect to run into you here. If I could kill you, it would be a good chunk of experience. Let's hope I burn you. No, wait, you have guts. I don't want to do that. I don't think at level 12 it's going to have anything to really mess me up. $340. Damn. Okay, that guy's beaten. What about over here? That was you. Right, I already went through that. That leads to a dead end, I think. Puppy out here just doing their best. Bright powder. What? That just dropped? Okay. I guess put it on Eliza for now as something. That's a rare one. Yeah. Well, something had to go lucky for me after that abysmal Vulpix. I got free Bright Powder. That's what happened. Kick the bunny. Sorry, Lorelei. The bunny's in the way, and it's gotta go. Oh, damn, I got, like, nothing for that. Everything here's got Endure. Well, 2 Pokemon do. Got a little bit out of that. Ah, I turned. It's almost not even worth fighting Wurmple at this level now, right? How much do I get from just on my own? Fetch a berry. Okay, 60. Yeah, definitely not worth. That's you again. Just making sure. And that was the item up there. Why am I going this way again? The Heracross is definitely worth it. Horn attack. Can't hurt me. I'm too strong. I'm gonna have to use a super potion now. It's fine. I don't want to go back to the doctor again right now. That's pretty good. Yeah, my last one. Oh well. This is a huge dungeon. It's fine not to get everything. Okay. Paraphrasing there, but it's fine. I want to take a look around. This super cute Pokemon I caught. Forests are comfy though when I want to look around, but we'll see. Pikachu. Alright. Pikachu might be a little annoying, but I'll go for it. At least there's a chance of burn on Ember. I don't have Mystic Water on right now. Poor Pikachu is dead. Oh no! Your Pokemon may be strong, but they're not as cute as my Pikachu. Okay, where's this going now? Deeper part of the forest. Does this mean it loads new encounters? Skitty. You have any berries? There's new encounters here now, okay. Look at Munchlax. It looks like it's seen some things. Send out Eliza and hit it with the fighting moves. Forest is 4 maps. Okay. Yeah! Excellent. Water Pulse. I mean, I guess it's better than Water Gun. Water Gun's 4100, Water Pulse is 6100 with a chance of confusion. But I still don't need special attacks. I need physical attacks. Sorry, it's just my Munchlax ate all my food, so I'm really hungry. Alright. Hello, Paris. There goes another one of those. 68, damn. Just eat the mushrooms growing around them. That doesn't sound like a good idea. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Hello, Venipede. Does this thing give anything good? 104. Oh, Mary, right? Sorry, with the day I've been having, I'm a bit on edge. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. Just some intense things that happened. Nothing you need to worry about. Needless to say, I need a place to hide for a moment. So I'm here in Peridot Forest with the company of my Lopunny, Forsyth. Say, Mary, I'm guessing you just came from Robina? I've heard from some passing trainers that things have been crazy there. Do you have any idea what happened over there? Wow, that's a lot to take in. It's that Zoltan just going and killing a cop like that. It really isn't any better than anyone on Team Mortis. Not to mention it was Team Mortis that bailed him out. He's got to be involved with them. There's no other reason why they do that. Still, can't believe he went and battled them. Told you he was strong. But I guess it can't be helped now. Just try to steer clear of them if you can. Well, I'll just be here for a while if you want to talk about anything else. Otherwise, good luck and be careful. I've known a lot of people who have gotten themselves lost here for days. What's up? Oops. People tend to get lost here. Don't blame them, it's a pretty big forest. Don't let it overwhelm you. Parano Forest is a lot more straightforward than you think. Okay. Save reminder? Okay, hang on. I haven't done that in a bit, yeah. Protect. Protect. Yeah, she has more. I just wanted to check over there. Trainer tips. Go this way. What's up? What are you gonna do? I'll probably just stay here with Forsyth for a while, at least until things quiet down. Afterwards, I have somewhere in mind, but it's not a place you would be going for a while. Don't worry about it, just focus on your journey. A battle? Are you sure you want to do that? I don't really have anything near your current level, so you're very likely to lose. I'll still try. Alright, don't say I didn't warn you. Let's go. He's going to kill me. Oh. And you're not even going to display the level. Okay. Oh, you missed. Can I win? No level means not meant to be won. Well, hey. Not meant to, you say? Because I'm about to. Hey! Look who just won. You got 7,800 for winning. Wow, I wasn't expecting to lose like that. Oh, you're a lot tougher than you look. Here's something for beating me. It's not much, but it'll be really useful. Got Ultra Balls. Sorry, Lorelei. Another bunny bullied. How many did I get? 5. Okay. No experience, it would shoot me over the level cap. Okay, yeah. Oh, I got healed after that, at least. That's something. I should take the experience share off you. Put on Master Fluff, I guess. Oops, wrong thing. I won, though. Boy, did I win. Nothing but skill there, chat. Nothing but skill. Put Mystic Water back on you. Nope, not use. I absolutely won that with skill, and you can't tell me otherwise. If that bunny didn't want to take recoil damage, then they should have had better skill and not miss their attack. Oh, I couldn't one-shot you? What are you made out of? You did not. Cut it out. You have other moves, right? Well, actually, the sign said go this way, so let's just continue this way, so I don't get too lost. Hydrate. Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna chug some cold water. Let me just set this to that. Yeah, you spent points. And that's water. Nothing. Drink bears in chat, that's right. Water is good for you, chat. Only hot takes on this channel. I've been training here for hours trying to get these two to evolve. Time to test them out. Okay. How far would you say I am into the current build right now, Kuda? Because in total, I'm nearly at 6.5 hours in. But obviously, I kind of took my time during, like, the first hour or so today, I'd say. Welcome. Shelmet, easy kill with fire. This pup's at, like, Teddy's level now, so don't need to worry about it too much. It's hard to judge at this point? Okay, it's fine. Because obviously I don't want to be in a position where I'll do, like, a 4-hour stream, and then I come back and there's, like, an hour left of game. Obviously I'm not going to finish it today. But, you know what I mean. Put Teddy up there. You doing good, Bear? Teddy's holding something. Aw, Teddy got more treats. Another doctor. Hello, trainer. Going through a forest like this? Alright, I don't even need to battle him. Yeah, no need to worry about it right now. Got away. You think you can do something, Teddy? You think you can win? Bet you can. Because you're the best bear ever. Oh, it's that again. Stab it with some ice. Oh, give me a break. You poisoned my bear? How dare you? I'm gonna go back to the doctor now. Who came crawling back? Not even really getting anything from them. Pikachu's back. And it's angry. The Pikachu in this region are just look like they're up to something sneaky. Okay. Master Fluff getting levels. Damn it. Step too far. Okay. No rush, chat. Only comfy video game times. There we go. It's nice to be able to turn on something and take our time. We take our time, we set up, we have a snack, we get comfy, and we enjoy the video game. Oh, come on. There's a lot of Paris in this grass, or maybe I just have absurd luck all of a sudden again. I thought these were rare. Nothing there. Do you have any idea how long you've been in this forest? Yeah, a little bit. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be lost. I ran into that Beedrill once and I never saw it again. I should have caught it when I saw it, so we could see it. $17. How long were we battling? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I should ask Butterfree. Wait, Butterfree's not a clock? Maybe I should have brought an actual clock. Okay. Maybe we should help that lad. To catch a Weedle. I think I've seen a Weedle once as well. X defense. It's a fungus. Take a bite out of that mushroom. Dropped a tiny mushroom. Did it just shrink? I took its corpse for myself. Anything down this? Maybe a hidden item over there. Nope. Teddy seems highly interested in the trees. Oh, good for you, little honey bear. You want to play in the trees? You having a good time? The bear's having a great time. Hello. Oh, that's a fairy tale child. Once upon a time, there was a trainer. I sent them running back the way they came. Were the fairy tale trainers in the other version 4 years ago? I can't remember. Azurill. Alright, Teddy, let's rough it up. Don't panic? What is that supposed to mean? What's gonna happen? Guess we'll see in a moment. But first, deal with this. I still have a slot on my team. I'm not using that Vulpix. The Vulpix is complete garbage. Alright. You're bubbling, my puppy. Concern indeed. I'm concerned. How dare you refuse the bad ending? Just for that, I'm sending you back to Rabina. Oh. That's pretty rude. I hope you learned your lesson. See, that little missy is rude. Hope you learned your lesson. What's the lesson supposed to be? Don't compete when I'm in a competitive setting? That you're a sore loser? I'm not sure what you expect me to learn from this experience. Mm-hmm. Just more Poliwag. Nothing special there. I only need one Bug-type Pokemon to strike my foes hard. She got a Scizor. I basically can't get lost after passing the Fairy Tale Girl? Okay. There's still more to explore we can come back for, but... Master Fluff getting there. Mud Sport. Oh yes, the best move in the world. You struck harder than I. Give me a few days, I can catch another one. You need a few days to catch a bug Pokemon. Boy. You must be a terrible bug catcher. I guess he's only a bug catcher on a bi-weekly basis. It's down here. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I want to go down there. That item ball is probably not worth it. That sign's gonna be like, wow, did you just jump down that ledge for an item? You idiot. Save and go. Oh, you want me to do that, huh? Then I gotta reset. It's a fungus! I'll just walk back around, I don't mind. Aw, my Teddy's taking a nap. Teddy seems really tired. Trainer tips. Some one-way ledges require a long walk to get back to your original location. Always look before you leap. Hey. The forest is peaceful. Makes you want to take a nap. I'll just fight the trainers. Psychic. It's a psychic sprite, but they got black clothes now. Alright, Teddy. Time to wake up. One day. I'm just gonna take the jump and get the extra experience. Chloe got bite. Let's do that. F12 is a reset. This reset takes you through the whole forest, lol. Okay. Okay. There we go. Reset the thing. That's extra rude, then. Alright. Excuse me. Guess we're not going that way. Imagine if that fungus was shiny. Wish I had a skateboard, then maybe I could jump that ledge to see what's up there. Wouldn't it be easier to jump without a skateboard? I'm just saying. Pikachu! It's a Pikachu! It stares at you. Walk away. You decide to leave Pikachu alone. Hey, where do you think you're going? Fooled you, didn't I? There's a child. Save? I just did save. What's coming up? Get him, Teddy. No, we got staticked. After these trainers? Okay. Pika. I should have a cherry berry at least to use that, right? Yeah. Kind of forgot about berries for status conditions, huh? Go in a nearby house and then save, okay. Hey, it's you again, remember me? It's Noro, the guy you gave a Nidoran. It's been a while since we run into each other. I think we should battle. Ready or not, here I come. Faulkner Brunette would like to battle. He's got a hoot. I don't know why this lad's important, but I gave him something to start his journey. Send in that thing. I don't really have a counter for poison. Just hope I don't get poison pointed. He's basically Wally. Guess that's fair. But I fight Wally twice. Icicle Spear. Ice Shard got priority. Icicle Spear can do more. I guess I don't need Icy Wind anymore. Icy Wind doesn't have perfect accuracy? Wow. Cuddle just sounds so cute. Teddy can give the partner Pokemon a hug. Paris. Okay. I can let Steam Pup do this one. Teddy's now the highest level again. Good bear. Time to mess him up. Ah, rip. Well, figured you'd be a good trainer if you managed to catch that Nidoran. It's like I gotta get stronger if I want to beat you, so off I go. Is this programmed so that if I happen to catch a shiny one and give it to him, will he still have a shiny? I mean, you'd have to be an absolute mad lad to do that, but I wonder. Yes? Okay. That'd be funny. Because I know people did that in Pokemon Legends, where they would grind for a shiny for the quest that people, wanted a Pokemon for, and they would keep that. Oh, there's a house, okay. Is that... What Pokemon is that? What Pokemon did they skin for this? That's a Sawsbuck up there. Looks like a powerful storm's brewing north of Citravale. Just a reminder, things can get bad in the world. Man gives you a long, pointed look. You start to feel uneasy. Be careful out there. Oh dear, you and your Pokemon appear to be tired. Here's a comfy rest house. Save, save. What's gonna happen? Is Groudon gonna jump out of the water and kill me? People who live here must like to fish. Alright. Alright, I'll save. Oh no, save, all caps. What's gonna happen? I'll save again. Is the Cleffa army gonna be unleashed? Save, go back in and keep resting. Oh. Alright, I didn't realize that was the thing I needed. I didn't realize the house was the thing. I thought it was past the house. Get some rest. Still tired? Rest? Dear, you're still tired. Would you like to rest? Oh. You're starting to feel dizzy, dearie. You should rest. Oh no, am I gonna become the next carpet? Oh. Something feels wrong. Oh no, you lost your Pokemon. Searching yourself, you also lost your running shoes and Pokebit. Figure out where your belongings are hidden and get out fast. Oh. Oh dear, what happened? You try to turn the radio on, see if you can use it to call for help, but as you reach for the dial, you realize there are whispers coming from it. You stand there listening to what feels like several minutes before shaking yourself back to reality. Turn off the radio. It's like a Resident Evil puzzle. Okay. I'm good for puzzles. Let's see. The desk drawer is cluttered with sewing and knitting supplies. Look through the drawer. You push aside some spools of thread and the sewing needle and touch something metal. Found a key. Nothing useful. The broiler is lit and lets out a soothing warmth. You can almost feel yourself drifting back to sleep. You shake yourself back to focus. Now isn't the time. It's a bunch of books about Peach Cobbler. Empty spot where a book seems to be missing. Nothing useful. Can't check that. Nothing useful. The drawer seems to be locked. Try the key. The key fits and the lock clicks open. Inside you find a single-bound journal. The text is written in a language you can't understand, but you pocket the book anyway. Key is unlikely to unlock anything else. You discard it. I'm guessing the book goes here then. You insert the book. Click. The entire bookshelf fell into a hole in the floor. Escaping this house probably involves going down there. You maybe should look around and make sure you have everything. That's what I was about to do anyway. Feeling you can't explain stops you from opening the door. Better look around instead. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Posture check. Sorry. Let me do that. Wash hands. Washed hands. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Did not wash hands. Okay, is that everything? Except maybe the other bed? The bed looks soft and something in the back of your mind tells you just go back to sleep. Walk away. Probably not a good idea to sleep right now. You can check things twice. Let's not turn that back on. The impact of the bookshelf falling shook something free from the boiler. Looks like there's a fire poker. It might be useful. Okay. Clutter with knitting supplies. Nothing useful. I think that's everything, then. Clock doesn't do anything, neither do the plants. Can't check nothing. It's a hole in the floor, ladder leads down, but it's too dark to see the bottom. Descend. Uh-oh. Unsettling cavern. Oh boy. That must be the books. Yeah, the bookshelf collapsed. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's pieces of the bookshelf there. Anything on the side here? Just mushrooms. Don't worry. I'll live, chat. Everything will be okay. Anything here? Oh, there's water. I probably shouldn't, but the old rod doesn't work here, right? I'm wondering if you may have forgot to do that, and it'll activate a battle if I do it. No Pokemon here. Okay. Just wondering if maybe there might have been an oversight, like what happened when I played that one game, where a missing no popped out of the water. Not that that would probably happen in this engine. Gardevoir. The Pokemon approaches. You feel rooted to the spot, unable to retreat. Defend yourself with the Fire Poker. The Pokemon was holding your Pokeballs. You quickly gather them back up. You can't see the Pokemon in the darkness, but you can hear it preparing to charge. Alright. The sound of your battle echoes through the cave. Uh-oh. Go for a burn. Oh, not that. You don't have to win, but it's better if you do, okay. Burn. Seduce. Teddy's unaffected. Oh, okay. No, I can't catch in this battle. Burn, please. No. Lucky chance. Okay, it's wasting turns now. Can't heal itself too much. I'm gonna go for burn one more time. And it got Draining Kiss. Okay. I'm gonna get poison with Steam Puppet now. Intimidate will help a little bit with that. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's neutral. Okay, good, I got the poison. I'm pretty much good. I can fake out and detect with Liza. Yeah, battles with this music, I can't catch the Pokemon. I can't remember, Kuna, was it me that mentioned, like, the Succubi Gardevoir, or was that someone else? I feel like that was, like, a while ago. And then you said you were gonna make something like that. Okay, I almost got it. It was me? Okay. No, I think I happened to guess right. Oh, okay. Alright, who gets experience then? I say little Chloe should get it. Let's do that. And I'm guessing Gallade will look like Count Dracula or something. Ooh. Pokemon fled deeper into the cavern. You'd leave, but you're still missing some of your stuff, and something seems to call you further in. Here's the only way out is to continue. Alright. Let's take out a friend. Say, do you have official art of that thing? I just had a great idea to get a lot of views. I mean, make a thumbnail. There we go. What? A guy's gotta eat! Oh, an egg. A Pokemon's voice enters your mind. More feeling and emotion than words. Come, girl. Be embraced by the blades. Pokemon slowly reaches forward and firmly grips your wrist. You reflexively drop the fire poker. Be still, child. You may have defeated my mate, but I am a far different beast. Pathetic creature to defend your humans so foolishly. My mate and I are barren. As humans breed other creatures, I thought perhaps capturing one would improve our luck. As you can see, I was correct. Can I leave now? Mary's just like, what is this? Leave? Certainly not. I went to great lengths to capture you and keep you from leaving. You will assist my mate and I with raising many children. I'm not a maid. Struggle loose. You flail your arm out and attempt to hit something. Insolent child. I have generously offered you a life of protection. You will not stay willingly. I will force the matter. Uh-oh. There it is. A creepy Gallade strikes. We wanted a human maid. Come on. Wide guard. Alright. Seduce. Oh, crap. Contact infatuation. I don't have a revive for Steam Pup here, do I? You said it's okay to lose, though. Okay. I don't have any revives. I guess I'm probably gonna lose. Okay. I got crits. Oh boy, I'm dead. Next Pokemon, I guess I can go for Nuzzle. That's probably my best bet. And then just try and hit it with normal moves. Keeps going for Wide Guard. It's basically a free move on me. Nice. Come on, puppy, you can do it. You cannot do it. Alright. It's all up to Master Fluff's headbutt. Uh-oh. No! Are you kidding? I don't have any revives, right? I didn't miss it. Ugh. Ow. You can do it, level 1 Vulpix with the worst IVs ever. No. You panicked and dropped money. Insolent brat, you think you could defeat me with weak Pokemon? Pokemon's anger seems to loosen its hold. You have to think fast while you have the opportunity. Fire poker is too far away, and you don't have something else to defend yourself with. Yes! The hatchet from your bag and swing it towards the Pokemon. Teleports behind you. The Pokemon retreats, lest you injure it further. It left your running shoes and Pokebit behind. Oh, it stole my shoes? Oh, that makes it more weird. It also left its egg. It's probably best you take it instead of leaving it down here. Send a Pokemon to the PC? Have I got a candidate for that? You got an egg. Time to get out of here. Alright. If you win any of the fights there, it gets an egg move on Ralts. Oh, that's a cool way to set it up. Go back in. Hang on. Hello, honey. I live in this cabin, but was out until recently visiting someone in Eastern Altaris. When I entered my home after coming back, it looked like someone had broken in, but aside from some minor damage, nothing was stolen. Well, aside from my fire poker, odd. If you need a place to rest for a few minutes, I'd be happy to lend you a bed. Alright, then. Okay. So, sorry, I think I missed it. Is there Art of the Gardevoir to put in the thumbnail? There we go. Oh, boy. Oh, there's a Bulbasaur up there. No Gardevoir? Well, how am I supposed to eat this month, huh? Maybe I should have taken the job as the maid after all. Well, I don't get paid for it. Uh-oh, knock off. You took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve. Oh. Well, damn, there goes Eliza. That egg has a heart? Weird. Nuzzle. Curlia didn't appear in this though. Unless there's one somewhere. Hello, honey. Would you like to rest for a bit? I promise you, even if there wasn't a Gardevoir Gallade quest there, people were probably going to be weird in the comments about the Lopunny earlier. I know how this works. I've been at this for years. And you're all predictable. Let me go here. Okay. Say, do you have any bait I can use? Oh, the egg is that. Okay. I should use the egg then when it hatches. Okay. I can't nuzzle that. Master Fluff. Let's go. Pokemon video without weird comments would be weird. Heck yeah. I'm asking for the Gardevoir. Hey! I'm asking it because I got a business mindset here. Because I've been at this for years, and I know a few things. And one of those few things I know is Gardevoir and thumbnail equal views. There we go. And more views equals food on table. And I like food on table. It's my favorite hour of every day, and I would like to make sure that can remain consistent. Oh, it's Electrike. Has the sprite changed? I think I caught one before and I named it Blackout. It's like Electric Dark. But I got an Electric Pup now. People are gonna be like, what a downgrade. He's going for Bolthound. Boltons. Is it Boltond or Bolthound? I can't remember. Because I didn't use one before. Oh, damn. Slight contrast change. Okay. Heck yeah, we get that Teddy money with that. Boltons, okay. Cute pup. German spelling. So how do I pronounce it? Boltund? Or do you actually still say it as Bolthound? Take him out. Master Fluff wants to learn Pin Missile. I mean, I guess. I'm probably not going to use it, but it's coverage, maybe. Nothing in this water interests me that much. I gotta do a slight stretch here, chat. Ooh. There we go. Getting close to Lanoon? Okay. That's cool. Hey, there it goes. Magikarp, that was part dragon, right? Let Master Fluff do it himself, I guess? Level 20 is what I need it to be, right? Mm-hmm. And it'll evolve then. That's what we want to see. Hund. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter too much. Say no, Chloe the puppy. They got lure balls. What? Goldeen has lightning rod? Excuse me? Alright, get in there, Fluff. You see that right there is that something they did in the real games, or is that something you put in here? I don't actually know if Goldeen's had abilities updated because it's Goldeen. Doesn't interest me much either. Okay. Keep your money. I won't be needing it when I win. I'm the rich guy. Hidden ability? Okay. Luxury ball. Give him the nuzzle. Oh, you threw sand at my puppy. Okay. I guess no Master Fluff. If you legit finish the official art for the Gardevoir and so I can put it in the thumbnail within a few days, I'll do it. I'm not even kidding. Just ask my mods. I need to eat. I was sick last month, so I got like nothing done. There we go. Shameless clicks. Patrat. I've seen Patrat a few times. It's gonna detect now and be a brat. Alright, that's fine. Don't strain yourself rushing it, though. There we go. I'm just saying, like, in the future, if someone's watching this on YouTube, I know why you clicked on this video. Admit it. Well, I wasn't expecting to instantly regret that. Alright, I like the rich guy. Oh, thanks for gifting a sub there, Yo-Yo. Gifting a sub to the person drawing the art. Hey, now that you won, could I have some money? Okay. Let's check this. Grass gem. Happy teddies for everyone. Everyone gets a happy bear. We're buying off the art team. Hell yeah. Hey kid, this is a crime scene. Can't let anyone through. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty valid excuse, but you don't have to battle me. I'll just go the other way. Oh, Herdier. What type was it? It was ground normal? I think you said it becomes, like, part fighting type as it grows. If that's the case, you're not right for the job. Send out Teddy and Ice Shard. Well, there'll be some people who are here on autoplay. At least that will be their excuse. Fighting becomes ground? Okay. Alright, then. This thing's gonna mess me up a bit. That's okay. Teddy got Rock Smash. Alright. You know, we joke about the people who get weird, but they're still nice. At the end of the day, they're still nicer than some other people. Like when I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or in the case of, like, any classic beloved game. Okay. Working on changing the level for that Gardevoir area. Alright. 139. There we go. Okay, you can pass through. You're done here anyway. Perp we're looking for is long gone. Feel free to pass through. There's blood. Don't worry, Cheryl. I'll do whatever it takes to put this Zoltan kid behind bars. Oh, it's you. Wasn't expecting us to cross paths again so soon. Just look at this place. It was really rough landing for Cheryl and her Dragonite. Can't imagine anyone surviving something like that. Poor girl, she didn't deserve to go out like this. I want to put Zoltan behind bars for her sake, but just looking at this, I can't help but wonder, is this something the police can even handle? Anyway, we're just about done here. Just a few more things. We'll be going back to Rubina to figure out what we should do next. Thanks for checking on us. Hope to meet you under better circumstances. Alright. There we go. Excellent. Man, no, I want to stream a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game again soon. It's just... It's definitely one of those games that invites some, like, weird people. There we go. Aroma Lady Rubia. To this day, I still get comments on, like, 3-year-old Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos of someone complaining about me, like, not doing an optimal play, and it's like, dude, no one cares. I don't care. There we go. And when I say that, I mean, like, they're genuinely upset that upset about it. It's just a weird thing. There we go. Excellent. That's just a crater that Cheryl just obviously died in, right? Yeah. That's a crash landing. Painful. There we go. I mean, Link's Awakening was a bit annoying for that, too. There we go. Oh, come on. Just gonna do that. Oh. Both chat and YouTube comments for Link's Awakening were a little bit annoying at times. Because that's a classic beloved game that I had not played through before, so I didn't know puzzles right away. There we go. Most y'all are nice, though. Don't misconstrue that. Most y'all are good little Moomins. But those bad Moomins, I know who you are. You get a smack. And you get a talking to. Oh, Master Fluff, level 20. Let's evolve. Let's stop complaining and look at this thing. Ooh, what is that? What am I looking at? What am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? Oh, okay, I see. I was worried by that, wondering about that, like, silhouette, what the hell I was looking at. Data was added to the dex. Pure flying type. Its erratic motions in battle confound foes and throw them off balance. Ancient people believed it to be anything from a dragon to a wind spirit. Can now learn Aerial Ace. Sounds good. New stab option. I guess we don't need tackle anymore, that's for sure. Is Obstagoon in this right now? In some shape or form? Or is this where it ends? Air Cutter. Oh, that's special, though. Do I need that? Obstagoon is here? Okay. I guess I don't need Pin Missile. May as well get rid of that. I lost normal stab, but I may as well keep Headbutt for, like, as a super effective hitter. You get the ability to evolve Lanoon very soon. Okay. I actually don't remember. How do you evolve Galarian Lanoon into Obstagoon in Sword and Shield? I can't remember what I did for that, and I used it on my team. Alright, Bashful, right. Streamlined. User speed cannot be lowered. Okay. Still got the good attack IV. Its special attack is... Okay, yeah, it's equal. It's actually equaled out. Okay. It's a mixed attacker. Not bad. It's fast. Alright. I like that. 35 at night. That was it in Sword and Shield? Okay. There we go. I like Galarian Zigzagoon a lot. It's cute. It's a punk. Let me check the egg. Oh, yeah, a Ralt's egg. Yeah. I guess I'm getting a Oh, man. Chat, I can double up on Gardevoir in the thumbnail by using one. Whoa. My egg hatched into a purple Gardevoir. Not clickbait. There we go. I wonder if, like, all devs just put stuff like that in their games and they're like, what YouTuber is going to milk this? Hang on. Was something off about this sprite? I thought part of it was cut off from a certain angle. I might have been mistaken. Seems to be holding something. Nice. I wanted to just see the back battle sprite. There's Electrike again. Okay, that looks nice. Too bad I can't, like, super effective hit this thing. The head kind of gets chopped off the animations, though. Alright. Now then, Master Fluff, do I have an item for you? Rock Incense. I was using the Silk Scarf on you before Experience Share. I guess I can still buff Headbutt, but I don't think I have, like, what is it, a Sharp B? Quick Claw, you don't need that, you're fast. Poison Barb, I guess I can just give him the Silk Scarf for Headbutt. Okay, and... hang on, is Chloe about to evolve? Keep item slot free, but it doesn't have an ability or anything for that. I don't know what you mean. I think Chloe's like one more level away. 22. I guess I could train for that first. Let's go. This remix is very nice. Yes, I like it. I turned. Oh, can hit this. Oh, I'm almost dead. Probably shouldn't have did that. Couldn't get away. Couldn't get away. Let Pup do it. Growlithe is almost to the level you wanted me... What does it learn at level 21? That's the reason... like, that's the level I wanted to get. And we went over that I wanted it to be a physical attacker. Nice. Fire Fang, yeah, I want that. I was about to ask if Sirfetch'd was in here, but then I realized that's only Galarian Farfetch'd that evolves, but I wonder if you gave Farfetch'd an evolution? I didn't think about that until now. I think I'm almost to the... yeah, I should get to the Pokemon Center. Welcome to Citravale, one of the largest port cities in the region, unless you're leaving Citravale. In that case, hope you had a good visit. Okay, I saw the story progress get updated. Sounds like something's going on nearby. Whoa! Trainers are battling. Oh, hey, Mary. You got here pretty fast. Friend of yours, Ascento? Sorta. We met in Rubina because of the murder investigation. Two pretty boys just hanging out here. It's like I'm in an Otome game. Mary, allow me to introduce you to everyone. This is my good friend and my first Pokemon, or die. And this here's Kaiser. Hey. As for me... oh, I thought that was Nolo for a second, or Nora, whatever the hell his name was. Oops. As for me, my Luxray here is Statix, and my Noivern is Pulsar. That's cool. I have a Charizard called Super Rocket Launcher. Yeah, if you were startled by a loud noise, it was actually our doing, sorry. Well, mostly mine, actually. Slightly too eager to test out Pulsar's Boom Burst attack. Heh, just wish I could have warned you about that sooner. I guess what's done is done. At least, if anything, you saw Pulsar's power. Yeah, I suppose there's that. Can see he packs quite the force. What brings you here? I guess I'll try the gym. You're challenging the gym? Looks like you'll be getting your first badge from here, huh? Well, good luck to you. As for me, I'm gonna challenge the Citravale gym, too. At some point. Well, see, I was doing some training to prepare for my battle against Dynamo. Came back to the Pokemon Center to heal my team. While I was waiting, I saw a news report about a storm nearby. And against my counsel, he thinks it's a good idea to go charging in. Is this around where the original version I played ended? I feel like I'm getting close to where it ended for me before. Or am I losing my mind? I feel like I was much higher level. Maybe I just grinded. Get the Paris in my party before I do more? Okay. Against my counsel, he thinks it's a good idea to go charging in. No, OG ended in a couple cities after. Okay. I just remember meeting this guy and it ended soon after, but I guess it was something else. He thinks it's a good idea to go charging in, so naturally I'm going with him. Hey, normally I do my best to avoid storms, but what I'm mostly concerned about is the Pokemon causing the storm. These kinds of storms are frequent in the seas of the region I'm from, and they're known to be caused by the legendary Pokemon that lives there, Lugia. You realize that makes it even worse of an idea, right? Can't be any worse than letting it stay in this region. There's already one person with the legendary Pokemon involved in death matches. I'd rather not imagine what Team Mortis would do with a Pokemon that strong. Besides, Mordai and I kinda owe it. Owe it. I don't know what happened between you and that Pokemon, but Lugia are known to breed in the wild. There's several hundred at least. How can you even be sure it's the same one? Even if it isn't, it doesn't matter. I know this is super risky, but given what could happen, I think this is a risk worth taking. Thanks for having my back, bud. See what I'm dealing with, Mary? Gets too dangerous out there. We're pulling out. Storm's already taken lives. Don't let yours be one of them. Gotcha. Now that that's settled, let's get going. Nice seeing you again, Mary. I hope we meet again. Unless you decide to come with us. But that's up to you. Alright. He's Vincent. He's Vincent. You're Vincent. I'm Vincent. Are there any other Vincents I should know about? I don't know. Yellow Pokemon Centers. Hi, Jordan. The nurse appears to be asleep. Wake her up. After all, it's not your problem if she gets fired for sleeping on the job. There you are, Mary. I swear, this nurse is asleep half the time I'm here. We tap the nurse on the head. What is it? Oh. Hello, welcome to the center. We restored your Pokemon to full health. She alright? I'm not one to care about NPCs, and I still don't, but that's extra text I gotta mash through. That, like, hurts my thumbs. You know how hard it is being a gamer nowadays? No, you don't, chat. She's sleepy. Alright, I should add this to my party now for story stuff. I guess I can give... Yeah, I can put Master Fluff away for a little bit. Alright, so I want to have this with me for something. I also want to evolve Yamper. What am I doing? Where is it? NPC on the second floor. Should see. Okay. There's some video games that punish players for cheating. Usually they block progress or delete the save file. Honestly, though, as long as you're not breaking story progression or cheating other players, I think it's fine. Do things like asking the player not to cheat or warn them. It can break the save or even restart the game with a message. Like, don't do this specific thing, please. Just let the player continue from their last save. If you're messing with the player while they're actively cheating, go for it. It can be funny. It only affect what they're doing right then. Destroying hours of effort for a cheap gotcha at the end of a playthrough because the person wanted to save a little time at one point? Nah. Went on for a bit, didn't I? Here, take this for listening to me ramble. You got a rare candy. Like, remember when I checked that inaccessible bed in Pokemon Nightmare Invasion? Those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about. So that Nightmare Invasion's a horror game. I think I did like a 4-hour restream of it like the last year. And there's like this maze at the end of the game, and you use beds to heal, right? And there's just a bed in the maze that you literally you're not supposed to be able to reach at all. It's out of view. It's meant to be a tease. And I discovered that there was actually a tile that wasn't properly solid, and I could walk through it to get to the bed. And I thought I had discovered the secret way to get to the bed. And when you check the bed, it says you're not supposed to be there, and the game crashes. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. I just lost all that progress because the game thought I was cheating. Sometime it's worth calling out your Pokemon during a battle against other trainers. Your Pokemon might appreciate it. Okay. I just tried to battle Dynamo. I wasn't prepared. Citrevale used to be the capital of Altaris, you know? Then there was some, stuff that happened. Now that honor goes to Lapizuli. Okay. Okay. Quick to do this. Bike shop, juice vendor. Plaza in southeast has a thing. North leads into a map. There's a shed you want to look in. Okay. First, let's check out the bike shop. Oh god, I'm lost in the city. Where was the name raider again? Hang on. Let's save. I want to get Yamper to level 22. I don't really want to use the rare candies, though. But then again, I'm just going to end up hoarding them for nothing. Maybe I should save them for, like, a late-game story fight. I wanted to get a bike to make hiking easier, but they seem to be out. I remember this shop. Just give me the controller. No, I'm player 1. Generic game console. What are they playing? What are they playing in the chat? Man won't let me ride the bike. Hey, here for a bike? Sold out. Sadly, the ones you see are just for display. Really, we almost never have bikes in here. It's more of a glorified clubhouse. Tell you what, clear the gamers out for the rest of the day. I'll give you something. Gamers in my shop? Oh, I'll help you. I gotta get that scum out of here. They're probably, like, clicking on videos with Gardevoir in the thumbnail. It won't be a bike, but it'll still be helpful. You game? I'm game. I'm game to get some gamers out of here. Arguing over who gets to play. Alright, gamers. You may be trying to rise up, but I'm gonna knock you down. They're playing the Wii home screen. He's got Houndour. And my Hound is out of here. Did I put the experience share on someone else? I don't remember if I did. I think it's just sitting in the inventory right now. Oh. Well, I guess no one gets experience points today. How about that? What is... I just noticed Call is there, because the lady said that. I didn't even realize that was there in trainer battles. Does it just function like Coliseum? Alright. Can't believe this game has such mature themes, such as oppressing gamers. I know! There we go. Take it out. Chloe got a little bit. Everybody gets a little bit. Send in Sandile. You definitely cannot do that, Chloe. Let Steam Pup. Why did I say pump? Hit it with a Water Pulse. Oh yeah, the new version. It's teased on the back of the Roughnecks like clothes. Water Absorb! Okay. What is it, Water Ground? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna let Eliza do it, I guess. Okay. Torment. Oh, I'll torment you. Fake out. Oh, it's still... Okay, it's Dark type. Water Dark, I guess? I thought it would still be Park Ground. Over instead of Dark. Dude, calm down. You're not the only one who wants to play. Whatever. Doubt anything can make that guy stop playing anyway. Sucks to be him. Now I can keep playing. No, this controller is mine. You'll have to beat me for it. He's got a Dynamo. Oh, I got a puppy. Your Spark does nothing. This man probably doesn't even play with the Wii strap on. Another Dynamo. I should be fine. Just munch and crunch. Get him, puppy. I lost control. Alright, I'll go. Dang it, close to winning. Hey, thanks. I don't think they'll be coming back, at least not for a few days. Sure I can get another trainer to clear him out next time. Ahem. As promised, your reward. You've earned it. Radical. You got a skateboard. Yeah, like I said, it's not a bike. We got a few of these to go through before more bikes come in. Good luck on your journey. What's the register button? First, let me just... There we go, register. F5. Did I have that mapped to something? Find out. Oh, I do. Okay. Whoa! Tubular! Skateboards are so radical. Alright. let's rest up. Wait, it's been almost 3.5 hours? Damn, I was not watching the time today. Alright then. Can't play the generic game console. What was the other stuff? Juice? We settled for coffee and soda. Or why settle for coffee and soda? We didn't have fresh juice? Berry juice. Home egg juice. Oh. Just the... Okay. That costs a lot, damn. The berry juice is actually, like, really cheap potions. I'm gonna grab a couple of those for now. Radical. See that lighthouse? Used to be functional and everything with some Venomoth roosting in it and shining their lights. But something happened, something pretty bad, now the Venomoth are gone. They refused to go inside and the building's too old to install an electric light. They built one closer to the sea and on the docks to the north with an automatic light. Now Pokemon live in this old lighthouse. Sounds cool. What's in the grass here? Mime Jr. Let's take a bite out of that mime. Oh, right. Mime Jr. is part fairy type now. I totally forgot that. Only a little bit there. I guess Nuzzle's a free kill on this. Pretty wing. Okay. Can I get, like, attack wings and stuff? Oh, Spark! Finally! A real frickin' move. I'm never using Tail Whip. Nuzzle has guaranteed, paralysis, so we want that. Voltorb hanging out. The old lighthouse is technically open to the public. There's too much debris and clutter. Most people can't go very far. People don't really like Galar for its strict border control, but you know, it's actually quite alright. Especially since it's been getting less strict. The whole Dynamax thing, when they have there is weird though. Why not just Mega Evolve? People in Kalos are too occupied with taking photos and making movies to properly train their Pokemon. I hear in Hoenn, some trainers don't even battle with Pokemon. They make them participate in glorified talent contests. Sounds dumb to me. In Alola, they have these weird special crystals that let a Pokemon use super powerful move. What's even the point? Everyone knows Mega Evolution's better. Kanto's boring. Alright. There's no one talking about Johto. Can we piss off the whole fan base before we leave? If I lived in Sinnoh, I think I'd die of boredom. That region's nothing special. Oh, I forgot Sinnoh. There we go. I really have nothing bad to say about Unova. Okay. Don't worry, someone will. Johto is really only defined by its relationship with Kanto. Besides, all the trainers there are weak. Is anyone here with anyone here got opinions about Ouray? No? No? It's not a sign, it's a bench. Okay. Never played Ouray. There we go. Citravale Lighthouse. Hey, there's blood over there! And there's a rodent over here! You joke about it. People, there's gonna be comments more annoyed at that house than the Gardevoir. Like I said, chat, years of experience. This is a place I come back to later. I'm sure, but I wanted to look around and see the encounters. Ouray has no, it doesn't. Ouray does definitely not have Mega Evolution. I'm pretty sure the GameCube did not have that. Item. Who died here? Repel. Blueprints and maps. here. It's a Voltorb. Yeah, I think you were thinking of a different region there. The top floor has a 1% chance of finding a rare variant. But you need to do the story. Also, each floor has an open journal that gives lore and starts a side quest. Okay. But I can't do anything here right now. I should do more story, right? I think that was what you wanted me to see so far. I heard that one of the most powerful groups in the region is called Ragnarok Raven. Maybe you'll meet them. Oh, beach? Citravale Docks. Grass? Shallows. Can I catch the Goopy friend and see what it's about? Throw a Great Ball at it. 3 sheds here, you want one of them. Okay. Go a bit longer and I'll switch games here. Because I've been going for quite a while, it seems. I want to try and evolve Chloe. Water Poison. Known across many regions for its adaptive abilities, Shellos is different in almost any distinct area it can be found in. In Altaris, this Pokemon is highly toxic to deter predation. Send it to a box. Oh, okay. What happened here? You can't tell if he's passed out or dead. Well, I can tell you what happened here. Somebody really wanted some strawberry jam on their toast. They tripped, they spilled it, they hit their head, and they fell to the ground. Oh, sweet Razor Claw. Something sprang out to attack. Oh, hi. I have one of those. Uh-oh. Let's send out the bear. He just took something from a murder scene. That's illegal. Someone who's gonna arrest me. Now you can evolve Fluff? Oh. A Razor Claw is used for Lanoon? Okay, we should see that. Potion. He's gonna be fine. Hang on, let me go back to the PC, because Lanoon's the one I put away. Let's ride. Feels like skateboarding is as fast as running, if I'm losing my mind. I may as well check this Shellos, but I don't really intend to use it. Lonely Nature. Wow! It's actually pretty damn good in terms of IVs. I already have a water type, though. Okay. Of course I get lucky with the mons I don't want to use. I guess I'll put Eliza away for a second here. So, do I just have to give it a level or use it as an item? Like, does it have to level up while holding it? I'm not missing any moves by doing this, right? I mean, I already learned a bunch of moves with Master Fluff. Level? Okay. Alright. Let's just evolve this right quick, I guess. I have to use the Ralts for content. I hope the Ralts doesn't have bad IVs. It'll just be the worst ever. Alright, I guess train it at the docks, maybe? Wild Pokemon there could be fought. I don't want to burn the rare candy on it on level 20s. I think the Ralts is guaranteed a 31, but I'm not sure. Okay. Gotta kill a handful of Pokemon. We may as well look around. I'm pretty sure I'm not close to the over-leveled level yet, right? I'm probably going to assume it's high 20s. At minimum. A Thunderstone. Has there been anything to use that on? Pikachu. And, Eevee, I guess. Yeah, that's right. Eve is a starter. That's why there's a bunch of, evolution stones along the way as well, isn't there? Go on the hill, hang on. Hang on. Isn't it calling the professor that tells you the level? What am I... Where is it? Obedience. Your Pokemon's obedience. Pokemon after level 27. Okay. That's about what I guessed. When I get to story, there'll be one battle in specific I'll want to use the Paris for. Yeah, that's why I kept it with me, because you said there was a point to it. I want to see what the Obstagoon looks like. Can't believe I'm gonna get a final evolution already. But, I'll take it. Psst. You interested in some good Pokemon? I'll give you something nice to get the credits for it. If you want, give me one of your Pokemon for some credits. So, you taking or giving? You're in luck. I have a nice bunch of Pokemon. What interests you the most? Whismur, Spinarak, Sandshrew, Archon, Electrike, Rockruff. Wasn't expecting to walk into this. 100 credits for a Rockruff and Archon. And the Hoenn version of Electrike. That seems a bit overpriced. Whismur is normal. Oh, I mean, I kind of want the Rockruff. Are you telling me I sell my Pokemon to... I don't want to do that. That sounds weird. That sounds awful and heartless. Why would I do that? Imagine getting arrested because you were trying to buy a Whismur. Oh, yeah. And get lost. Ugh, this place is so dirty for a beach. They need to clean it up every now and then. Magnet. Oh, I can put this on Yamper. My team is mostly kind of, like, decided at this point, so I don't really want to go for the Rockruff, but that's cool that it's in there. How do you determine it evolving? Is it still just night and day? Yeah, switch those and give it the Magnet. Sell those terrible Yivens. Yeah, but I don't really want anything from them right now. The Vulpix deserves to be traded. Yeah. Night, day, dusk, and dawn, okay. Okay, yes, the Vulpix is very, very bad, but it's also a very good little fox friend. Pretty Wing. Alright, I'm about to level up, so let's get that. Hello, Shellos. The Badger will get you. You can just put whatever the Obstagoon is. I can make that the... Oh my god, really? I can just make that the thumbnail for next episode. I guess let Chloe do it. I forget, does normal Shellos have ground type? Or does it get it on evolution? I gotta go back and heal now. Obsta doesn't have art. Lanoon does. Okay. How am I supposed to clickbait? And there goes my gamer thumbs again. What a sad world we live in. Thank you for waiting. Alright. I see a TM over there, actually. Let me get that. There's also grass there. Is that a Drifloon? Loon. There's a bunch of trash there. Come on, Fluff. You can do it. So close. So close. TM1 workup. The only way I could possibly clickbait even more is if the Ralts egg hatches into a shiny. What is that? A gray Pokeball? What the hell are you doing, buddy? Man eyes you over his shades and then shakes his head. Looks like he can't pass through yet. Alright. Rough. Hee, I'm gonna get ya. Yep, yep. Just thinking with a business mindset, chat. A business mindset. Can you blame me? The silver Pokeballs are Mega Stones. Okay. But you said Mega Evolution's not even implemented yet, so it doesn't even matter if I can pick it up. Okay. Come on, one more battle. One more battle. Alright. Here we go. Ooh, it's gonna be fancy. It's gonna be something cool, right? Oh my. Master Fluff evolved into Obstagoon. Obstagoon's data was added to the dex. Pure flying. It crashes across the battlefield like a whirlwind, ripping up anything in its wake. After a battle involving Altair and Obstagoon, the surrounding area often looks like a tornado caused the damage. I like how I started this episode with a Zigzagoon, and now I've got this. Now I got this, chat. Master Fluff can learn Typhoon Shield. In addition to protecting the user, this move also damages any attacker who makes... Okay. I guess I could get rid of Air Cutter over Aerial Ace. Do I still need Baby Doll Eyes at this point for them on like this? Nah. Because I might still use Air Cutter. Alright, chat. Let's have a look. Bashful nature, obviously. Streamline is still the ability. Stats went up a bit. Heck yeah. And it's got the good attack IV. I like. Obviously, I know that didn't change. I'm just taking a look at it again to appreciate. Doesn't seem close to hatching. I guess I'm not hatching it this episode. Let's see what it looks like in battle. It's about to get destroyed by a disembodied head. Nice. Alright, nice. I definitely want to get my puppy now. Hang on. Let me check this grass. Ella Kid, what are you doing here? I should just get this level and use a rare candy. Just for the sake of convenience, this is still a beta dev build. Close your eyes, believe and make a wish. No. Mimes. Easter egg down there. Hang on. It's double slapping me. Hit 5 times. Exciting. Alright. Rare candy. Let me save in case it's not 22. The Emperor needs help keeping up anyway. Is it in the other? Yeah, it's in his pocket. No? I guess not. Alright then, hang on. I'm gonna reset. That's why I made the save. Okay. Hang on. Can't skip. Let me just move this over here again. Hello, friend. Welcome to the stream. It's fine. Lurkers make the world go round. There's Puppy. Didn't change the Thunderstone or anything, did ya? So what level is Yamper evolved then? People seem confident of 22. Boy, there's a lot of houses here. Life in the city's interesting. You get to meet so many different kinds of people. I live next to a famous person. Nightlife in the city is wild, especially with Dynamo running things around here. Between his electricity and city life, it's like darkness doesn't exist. It's 25? Oh, okay. I guess I'm not getting Bolton today. It's Dynamo's house? Seems like it. Zebstrika. You feel a bit on edge seeing Electivire. Thankfully, it seems to be minding its own business. Check Plaza and new story. What was the plaza? This? There's a spinning clown here. Honk, enjoying the city? Good, have fun. Oh, I see something up there. They recently built this little plaza here. Wasn't here a year ago, was just part of that cliff. Can I walk in this? Stretch? Hang on. Come on, is that really all you got? Hey, back off. You need a lesson. Get in line. Come on, Sandal, you can do this. The man seems to have his attention on the battle. You probably shouldn't bother him. I was planning on fighting the winner. Had my money on this girl, but I wasn't expecting this kid to be this tough. Have you seen the kelp growing out of the water? If you try fishing in the kelp, you might find different Pokemon than normal. Same as if you're swimming. Different Pokemon like living in kelp. Alright, get in there, though. That cyclist over there is kind of the town crazy person. Some of what he says holds weight, though. He's already off in the distance there. That's the gym. What was the story stuff I needed to do here? I needed to go to the docks, I think? Said I can fish in the kelp. You don't know why? You feel like it's not the place to use this. Okay. Kelp he's referring to was the beach. Okay. Elekid hanging out in kelp. Southeast corner, okay. Can still always recheck more of the forest and the docks later. Weird that there's baby Pokemon hanging out in kelp. Doesn't seem like the place for them. This is the southeast corner, was not it? That's a Pokemon book. Okay, further down. No. You sure? I don't see anywhere to go in southeast. I was there. Scrap of paper in the plaza? I don't see anything. Citrevale Plaza. Am I blind? Because I don't see anything on the ground here. That's inside. Oh, in the corner. It's a crumpled scrap of paper. Pick it up. There's something written on it. Beast of Burden of the Far North. Maybe it's a hint? Okay. I got that. I thought this was story down here. That's a sign or bench. No, that's the fence. The rest of the docks I'm still going to. Let's ride. Hang on. This ain't the way. How'd I get to the docks again? Was it up this way? Yeah, it was. Okay, story is north on the docks. Okay. Sometimes during the fall, that sandcastle moves. Sometimes it's a nice idea to cool off in the sun with a wet battle. Wouldn't you agree? I apologize for ruining such a nice day. Parasol Lady Mary. It's a cast form. It's also about to be dead. I'm pretty sure I put the Mystic Water back on. I still don't really have anything worthwhile. Like, I don't have any actual, like, physical attack moves on Steam Pup yet. I get Fire Fang at 21. I want that. I want to get a kill here. Hurt itself in confusion. There it goes. Poliwag, I guess Chloe can just do this. Can't stop the puppy. It no longer nuzzles, it kills. Alas, I have this parasol. I suppose I should say something interesting now. Hey, Mary. Zinto's a bit down the shore if you're looking for him. Okay. Sandcastle. Mary, what are you doing here? Did you want to come with us? Yeah, sounds exciting. I guess it does. I think Kaiser's gonna be annoyed, though. Speaking of, he's trying to get someone willing to take us there, so I'm just waiting in the meantime. It's taking longer than I thought. I know. How about we have a battle? Heck yeah, I thought you might like that. I realize you're nowhere near experienced as I am. This song's a lot louder than other ones. Thanks for subbing there, Flash. No offense, but I've been on my journey for a few years, so I'm gonna use one of my lower-level Pokemon that's close to evolving. I think it'll be perfect to use against one of Dynamo's Pokemon once it's evolved. Alright then, ready when you are. Okay. He's got a boo. You don't have to win. I assume as much. Oh, 28? Oh, I'm not winning. I guess just see if Master Fluff can do it. Yeah. He's not gonna make contact. Master Fluff was in a pretty good spot to do this, though. Wish I had, darn it. I wish I had, Eliza with me. Crap. I guess I'm just dead now. Unless Teddy can kill with Ice Shard, but I kinda doubt it. Oh, I got a crit! Chat, the bear does it again. The bear does it again. Nicely done! Phew, for a minute, I thought you had you there. There's no better way of me to kill time with the battle, right? Okay. You lost! You did not gain 2 levels. Hang on, I'm gonna turn it down. It's really loud. Just down for a bit while this scene's on. Thanks, Mary. Once we're done, I'll be ready to fight Dynamo. Okay. Back up. Excellent. Did you find someone to take us there? Yeah, no problem. Had to finagle a bit. Hard to find someone who will willingly boat out to that storm. Awesome. Looks like we're ready to go. If there's anything else you need to do, go ahead. Meet us at the pier when you're ready. Wait, she's coming with us now? Alright. So the next story thing is going to the island. You can evolve a fainted Pokemon in this. Okay. Go, Teddy, go. Teddy earned that kill. Teddy out there doing their damn best. We're nearing the 4-hour mark, though. We should probably stop now. There we go. Alright. Hang on. Everyone's kind of dead. Just save here. Alright, chat. We'll go ahead and stop this and get ready to switch games now. Save again because we can. Making good progress. It says 7 hours total, but it's more like 8. Ooh. I don't think I really have the time for that right now, Koda. We've gone on pretty long. So I think I'll just stop this now. Besides, I can also just explore a bit more and level up the team if need be. Fixing this here. This way, next episode, we can start with some more interesting stuff, I suppose. Anyhow, this is where we're gonna stop. So have a good night. Bye-bye. Blah, blah. I flubbed the bye-bye there, chat. I ruined it. It's fine, though. Have a good night. Bye-bye.